Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Timer's ticking. Last chance to hit those likes. Let's get the party started.
Let's jump into the Bitcoin charts.
Hold on, guys. There we go. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What another kind of weird and semi-uneventful day today for for Captain BTC. I wasn't really watching the charts too much today, just watching football. My Patriots almost lost to the Texans today. That was a really miserable game to watch, but we pulled it out. So that was pretty much my day today. Just watching football and stuff like that. But what a kind of, I guess, uneventful day, most of all. And then we got some big wick to the upside to 56,500. And then we came all the way back down to all the way back down here to 54,400. And now we're back up here towards 55,000. So what the heck is going on? Are we just, is anything we should worry about? Like, what the heck is going on? Nothing really you should worry about, guys. I mean, overall, what we pretty much did is we came all the way back up to the top of the channel, came all the way back down to the bottom of the channel. So there's not really much to talk about. I'm going to get rid of this nope here. If you guys see the stream, I put in the beginning of the stream, does Jordan think that Bitcoin's going to pull back? Nope. I don't think we're going to pull back. I'll show you guys exactly why. Do I think it's possible? I think it's possible. I'll show you guys exactly why I think it's possible as well. That's why I named the stream that. I don't think it's... I think it's more likely that we go up than go down right at this moment. I think we will have a decent pullback at some point, but I don't think right now is that time. And it's not because of Bitcoin. It's because of a couple different other factors that we'll go over today. But first of all, on the 1 hour time frame, like I was kind of saying, guys, I mean, we're pretty much just sitting in a sort of just a big upwards channel here. I see a lot of people calling this a wedge. I think it's more parallel channel, but either way, usually you want to see a little bit more momentum, but I don't think this is anything to really worry about, in my personal opinion. And like I said, a lot of it has to do with a couple things that we'll go over here shortly. BTC wick down to 51K. Yeah, I like I said, I wasn't in front of the charts too much today, but I heard that was it on one of the exchanges, it wicked down to like 51,000 or something, which is crazy, bro. Which is absolutely crazy. Someone said go football bears. He had to literally mention that go football bears. So I didn't think it was the the crypto bears. There's a big difference between the crypto bears and the football bears, if you know what I mean. All right. But that's really the hourly chart, guys. We're going to keep watching this throughout the stream. We at one point, we're making some bullish divergence, but we actually did not confirm that with the close. We actually made a higher high on the RSI and a higher low on the price action. So we did not confirm that bullish divergence, but there's no bearish divergence either. So we're sort of just chilling there. The 4 hour is more so what I'm watching here for. And there's a couple different things I'm watching here on the 4 hour time frame. We have some good stuff going here on the 4 hour. Okay. Let's just start with this. So our 4 hour 20 EMA. Okay. Our 4 hour 20 EMA is sort of the level that we got to watch right now. Why is that level so important right now for BTC? Well, you can see right here that, you know, since we came back all the way back down here to like the $40,000 range, back here at the end of September, we pretty much have came back down to test this level on each of the run up, right? We came back down to test it here, came back down to here, and we've kind of rid it this entire time up. So this is an important moving average that I would like to hold here on the shorter term time frames. Preferably, if we do break it, it's not the end of the world. I'll show you guys where we could go to if this does break. Like I said, it has to be on a 4 hour close. We can wick below it just like we did right here, but we have to do it on a close. And if we do break this, we'll look at the target that I'm looking for if that does happen. As well on the 4 hour, we might be making some bullish divergence here on the 4 hour time frame. Now we have to close, right? We still got 55 minutes until the 4 hour close today, but you can see here getting higher lows, and you're getting lower lows on the RSI. So you do have some bullish divergence forming here. We obviously need to get to close and then get some juice to the upside to confirm this, but it is there as of right now. Also, the 4 hour stock RSI, though it has risen a little bit, right? Not too much, but just a little bit. We are still, we're still somewhat on the bottom side of this. So I think there's more upside potential than downside potential on the 4 hour time frame at least. Looking forward to it right now, right? So that is sort of the 4 hour time frame and what I'm kind of seeing. If we do pull back, here's the levels I'm looking at for, guys. Let's switch to the daily chart real quick. Here's the levels that I'm watching here for BTC upcoming over the next, I don't know, next maybe day or two, depending on what happens next week. Here's the levels I'm watching for. So if we do get a pullback, here's the thing I'm watching here for BTC for a potential pullback, right? So we know our daily stock RSI is topped out. Now, what's the other thing I'm looking at? Well, typically when we break out of these downtrend or resistance levels, right? Check ETH, USD, BTC. Yeah, we'll check the ETH BTC chart. You might actually see in Bitcoin outpace Ethereum. Like I've been saying, guys, it is Bitcoin's time to shine. Okay, hold on.
Rant alert, rant alert.
If you don't own Bitcoin, you should be owning some Bitcoin. So I would always recommend owning Bitcoin, guys. In Q4 of every single year besides 2019, every single year in Q4, Bitcoin has outpaced altcoins. Q4, it's not really the whole Q4. It's usually the end of September, October, and November, okay? And a little bit of December. Usually is Bitcoin season. You can go back and look at the Bitcoin dominance. We'll go look at it in a little bit, but now is the time you should be owning some Bitcoin. Not going to say you should sell your altcoins for Bitcoin or anything, but I want this to be a reminder that typically it's good to own a good amount of Bitcoin, in my personal opinion, okay? We'll take a look at it, Chris. Wait, what happened here? IDEX broke out. Yeah, I saw that on Discord, man. Like I said, I was out doing stuff today, but I peek in there every now and then, even if I'm busy. But yeah, I saw IDEX broke out for you. Finally, dude. Finally, it broke out for you. But guys, like I said,
rant alert.
You should always be owning some Bitcoin, especially in Q4. Okay, we'll look at that in a little bit. I made a video on my other channel today, especially about that. You should be owning Bitcoin in Q4. Okay, don't be selling your alts for Bitcoin. Okay, I don't want you to do that. Past results don't equal future results, but typically that's what does happen. Okay. Alts will have a run again. Okay. Just like they always do. After Bitcoin runs, altcoins run. But we'll go over that in a second, like I said. So on the daily chart, we know we broke this resistance here for BTC coming down, right? Usually when we break resistance, we like to come back down and test it as support. And I think that's the more healthy thing to do here. And there's 2 points that we could come back down and test in the event that we do get a pullback, right? A pullback's always possible. Do I think it's likely at this current second? No. But it's important to look at it. Even if we do go higher, there's still a possibility we could pull back down to these levels at some point. Okay. If we do pull back, all right, the first level I'd watch for is this daily peak right here. Obviously, we never came fully back and tested that level. If you zoom in here, we pulled back a little bit, but we never came back down to test it. Right? And I think it's important to come back down and test that level at some point. Like I said, it doesn't have to be right now. We could pump up to 57,000 and then pull back to 50,000 or whatever. We'll talk about this in a second. So this peak right here is about 53,000 on the dot. Like I said, we did pull back to like 53.4, but we never came back to fully test that level. So that's the first level I'd look for in a potential pullback for Bitcoin. Okay. Second level I'd watch for is a back test of this resistance line. Okay. We never came back down and tested this line. I like to usually come back down and test these lines in more of a macro view. I mean, we might have done it on the hourly or something, but I like to do it, especially on these macro trend lines, to come back down and test, at least on a 4-hour, like not on a 30-minute, an hour chart. The second level I'd watch for is this downtrend of resistance, which is interesting because we have our 50-day moving average coming up here. And if our 50-day moving average keeps moving across, hypothetically like this, right? It keeps moving up. Obviously, it's going to keep going higher because you're replacing candles down here with candles up here. Maybe over the course of next week, we sort of come back down like this and we tag the 50-day as well as tagging that downtrend of resistance. And that could be a possible scenario that could play out on if we pull back. All right. It's always an if, guys. Like I said, do I think it's terribly likely at this current moment? No, but it's always a possibility, right? We're not so tunnel visioned on this channel that we don't realize what the possibilities are, right? We don't realize. Spell dip getting scooped up quick. A lot of people like Spell, man. What's up with Spell? What's up with Spell? So those are the 2 levels I'm watching for there, guys. Like I said, the daily is fine. Like we can stay overbought on the daily for weeks, right? We can stay overbought on the daily for a long freaking time. I mean, there's times that we've stayed overbought for 3 weeks straight. Okay, it's not the end of the world, and we're not even overbought just yet. Like we still have room to run, which is the interesting thing, which is the real interesting there, right? So just pay attention to this. These obviously, like, it would be nice to reset them real quick. Doesn't have to happen right now, though, but I think it happens eventually. I definitely think it happens eventually here. So always keep that in mind. Definitely always keep that in mind. We also had Tiger King with the $100 super chat. I appreciate it, man. Like I said, that's crazy, dude. That's crazy. And the only reason I'm mentioning you is because you actually seems like you actually watch the stream every day because you know who Bob and Jabba is and stuff. So. That's freaking crazy, bro. But yeah. Anyways, moving on the daily chart, guys. We're still tracking our fractal. It's still looking juicy. We've been watching this. How long have we been watching this, guys? We've been watching this since like the beginning of September. We've just been constantly watching this fractal, and it's played out just so juicily. Like it to the point where I look at this fractal and I'm like, I should probably copyright this fractal. I should definitely copyright this fractal. I should. But yeah, no, seriously. I mean, it's playing out pretty perfectly. Obviously, it's not so much the exact price. It's just the general movements. If you guys didn't know what this fractal is, if you're new to the channel, this is the fractal from September of 2017, or really June to September of 2017, and literally to the exact. Some of them to like the exact days of the pullbacks, which is freaking crazy. I wasn't thinking we were going to pump up like this. I was even saying, you guys know back here, I was even saying it's not likely, right? It's literally not likely for Bitcoin to pump up like that. I was like, I don't think Bitcoin's going to pump up like this. And then what did Bitcoin do? It does what it usually does. And it said, nope, nope, nope. And it just absolutely smashed that to the upside. So like I said, I don't count out Bitcoin. Even if Bitcoin, like, even if some of the charts can look bearish for Bitcoin, I'm not going to say Bitcoin is 100% going to dump. Now, I will say this. There's some YouTubers that I saw today that I typically like to do the opposite of. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to name names. There's some YouTubers out there that saying Bitcoin's going to collapse. Literally one of the titles I saw today was Bitcoin's going to collapse. If Bitcoin does this, it's going to collapse. When I see those titles, those are the titles that I was seeing down here. Literally, people are so impatient. Bitcoin doesn't move for like 3 days, and we get the Bitcoin's going to collapse titles when the same people were saying Bitcoin's going to 100K. Literally three videos before. People just have no patience when it comes to this stuff. When I start seeing those titles, it makes me bullish. I'm not going to freaking lie. Now, is a pullback not possible? No, a pullback's always possible, guys. I mean, let's be honest. Like it's Bitcoin. It's going to do what it wants to do. If everyone's bullish, it probably will pull back. But I'm starting to see some of those titles just because, like, now I've seen a lot of 100K titles too. I'm seeing a lot of bullish titles as well. But there's certain people that I look at their videos and they're bullish one day, bearish the next. I like to do the opposite of those people, or at least think the opposite of those people. But but yeah, I mean, this is playing well. I think where we are in this little grand scheme of things, I think we're somewhere right here. Now, and this is why I think, a pullback might be possible. You can see you got a quick pullback here and you bounce right back up. I think that's where we could be, right here in this general little consolidation, where you broke this previous high, you broke this previous high. I think you could be right about right here. And this fractal is showing that you could get a little bit of a pullback, but then it's showing that you bounce right back up. So don't rule out something like that, where you get maybe a quick pullback down to 50,000, 51,000, and then boom, right back up. Would that kill any of us? Might kill some of us. It might kill some of us. Probably some people that panic sell over a move like that. But touche. That is something we're watching. I think we're somewhere in this range. And obviously, as this fractal keeps moving up, I'll obviously add more data here. But right now, so good. So far, so good, man. So far, so good. What else do I want to look at here? All right, so we try not to be bearish on this channel, guys. Hold on. I gotta pick up the mic for this one because this one's really important. All right, let me turn it up a little bit. Let me even drop the mic for this one. Okay, there we go. We don't be biased on this channel. Okay, we look at the bearish scenarios as well as the bullish scenarios. Okay, now we're tracking this rising wedge. Right, all the bears talking about this rising wedge. There's even some bulls starting to talk about this rising wedge. Right. What I will say about this rising wedge is it's slightly arbitrary. Okay, I mean, it's really two touches on the top side, unless you take it like this, and then you're just cutting through candles. We'll keep it. Like I said, we'll keep watching this because I like to look at both scenarios. Now, once again, if we were to break this, it looks like we came up and tested the top of it pretty nicely there, actually, at least temporarily. Let me move this down so it fits. There we go. Looks like we came up to test it. If we were to break this, it's somewhere right around that $56,500 level. If we can break this, we'll completely invalidate this wedge. All I want to do is invalidate this wedge. I don't want to hear about this wedge. First, like we said the other day, guys, first it was a head and shoulders pattern that was going to bring us down to $10,000. Did that one play out? Nope. Then it was the descending triangle. That was going to bring us down to $14,000. Did that play out? Nope. Now it's a wedge that's going to bring us back down to $29,000. Will that one play out, in my personal opinion? Nope. So we'll keep watching it. As always, that's what we do here. We don't get tunnel visioned. Oh, hold on. There we go. Bearish Savvy Jordan. Bearish Savvy Jordan. All right, so let's move on. The rising wedge is the best. Make sure you guys hit up that like button too. All right, hit up that freaking like button. We got to get on the train of back to 1,000 likes per stream, right? We get, on average, we get somewhere around, you know, it depends on the day. On crab days, we get about 1,200 viewers, 1,200 to 1,500 viewers concurrent. And then obviously on good days, we get close to 2,000 concurrent, right? So it should be easy to hit 1,000 likes. It should be super freaking easy, okay? Should be super freaking easy. And I appreciate you guys for hitting it. All right, let's, and also guys, follow me on Twitter too. Follow me on Twitter. We got to get on the grind to 4,000 followers over on Twitter. All right, the Twitter game is lacking, okay? Just like the Instagram game. I'm really bad at sliding. I'm not very good at sliding in DMs. I'm not very good at sliding in Twitter DMs. Overall, just you know, the social media game's definitely lacking on my end. All right, let's move on. The other thing I want to touch on, guys, is obviously we broke our golden pocket zone already for BTC. We did break that golden pocket zone. Now we're coming up on the 786. We haven't quite gotten up to the 786 on my chart. I guess you could maybe look at it from a I guess it's the same. So we haven't come up on the 786 yet. We're a little bit far. Now the 786 is going to put us somewhere around 57,000. So 57,000 would be probably a little bit of annoyance if and when we get up there. If you are new to the channel, BTC price goes hand in hand with Jordan subs. It's actually, dude, that's actually facts, bro. That's actually, wow, that's actually really true. You know, actually, since about down here, that's actually been really true. We were probably, during this time period, we were probably at like 30,000, and then 40,000, and then 50,000, and then 55,000. Bro, that's actually so true, man. I didn't even think about that. 30, 40, 50, and then 55. And then, yeah, as we keep going, man, 100K by the end of the year, man. That's the goal. Slowly but surely. All right. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, 57,000 is the 786 fib. So we'll watch that. We will watch that. Now, what is important tonight, guys? What is important tonight? All right? No, it's not the cheeseburger you're going to get from McDonald's later. It's not the Wendy's nuggets you're going to get later. Okay? I know you're all thinking about your Wendy's nuggets. I know you're all having your McDonald's hats on right now, thinking about that double cheeseburger you're going to get later. It's not the double cheeseburger we should be worried about right now. All right? It is this breakout of the RSI on the weekly. We are super freaking close and bearing some big dip right before the close. Like it's going to take us, it's going to making 100,000 counts to subscribe. Don't do that, man. That actually doesn't help. I appreciate it though, Digi. So bearing some big dip right before the close. You could see here that this downtrend of resistance, you're right at it, right? I mean, you would have to get, you'd probably have to dip a couple $1,000s to not close above this. It's actually even slightly off. Every time I make this chart, it seems to be slightly off. Hold on, right about there. Right about there. Perfect, there we go. Yeah, I mean, this looks like it's going to close today. And I've been saying this for not even weeks. I've been saying this for months. That once this downtrend of resistance breaks, I'm pretty confident that this is going to be the driver that gets us going. And really, well, we broke it like right here. And I think this is, like I said, this is going to be the driver that gets us going. So very, very important close tonight. Like I said, unless we dump a couple $1,000s tonight, which I don't think is likely. Let me knock on some wood here real quick. There we go. It's looking like we're going to get that close. Just like we did on the daily chart. You guys remember what happened on the daily chart? Did we go back and look? What happened when we broke it on the daily chart? What happened there? It was the little wedgie. Hold on. Bam. That marked literally the exact bottom on September 28th. We broke that downtrend on the daily chart on the RSI. Boom. Boom. Okay, now I'm looking at that same exact thing on the weekly. And it's the weekly chart, which is even bigger, right? Now, are we going to get the same price action that we go boom, boom? I don't know, right? I don't have a crystal ball, as I like to say. I look at the charts and see what they're telling me, but we know what happened in the daily chart. And my crystal ball is telling me that it is possible that we could be seeing something similar on the weekly chart here, which would be even more explosive than the daily chart. Let me check my crystal ball real quick. My crystal ball is telling me that we will close October above 63,000. That is totally my idea, and I did not steal that from anyone. We will close above November at 93,000. I totally did not steal that from anyone. That is totally my original idea. Okay? So that's what my crystal ball is telling me at the current moment. So keep that in mind. And yeah, I mean, other than that, the weekly is looking good. As long as we close above this high, it's a higher high on the weekly chart. Weekly is looking strong. Nothing really to worry about here on the weekly. It's just a big girthy green candle you stole from Plan B. Thanks, Captain Obvious. We got Captain Obvious, Ryan in the chat. I love you, Ryan, but that was like some Captain Obvious stuff, bro. He said you stole from Plan B. That's funny, man. I love you, Ryan, but that was pretty funny, dude. All right, so that's the weekly. Let's go look at what is this chart? What was I trying to go with here? I don't really think I had anything here. I think I was just looking at the weekly, the previous weekly closes, right? I think that's what's kind of giving us a little bit of annoyance. 55,6 is this previous weekly closed low. So that might be, what's sort of annoying you there when it comes to Jordan's Plan A. But yeah, 55.6 looks pretty good, man. That might keep you down here. It has kept you down this week. Like I said, it is the weekly low here, so eventually I want to get back above that. But overall, guys, it's been a healthy week. Nothing really to fret on the weekly chart. I like the word fret. I don't know. Do you guys like the word fret? I think it's a really, really good word. The word fret. Derek said bear market confirmed. Who confirmed it? Did you ask your mommy? No. Bear market is confirmed, guys. 100%. There's nothing bullish about the charts right now. What is this? Looks like some of my charts got destroyed. Which I don't like. What was I looking at here? I think I was looking at this right here. And this is for obviously a future thing. Okay, so we'll keep that like that. So this is a scenario I'm watching for, guys, and I'm about to tie a bunch of stuff together. Okay, now this is the scenario where if Bitcoin gets a pullback, right, and this is going to tie in Bitcoin, this is going to tie in total market cap, this is going to tie in Ethereum, this is going to tie in all three. Right, so let's start with Bitcoin. Obviously, you have two trend lines that have two touches. Let's be honest. It's not a trend line until you have three touches. Okay, definitely not a trend line until you have three touches. What I'm watching for here is this. So you see this trend line on Bitcoin. You see that you might have some downside potential to come back down and test this trend line. All right, and we know what we talked about on the total market cap yesterday, guys. Is what the market is struggling with right now is the total market cap resistance, right? It's not Bitcoin's resistance, okay? It's not Ethereum's resistance. It's not Tiger King coin's resistance, okay? It's the total market cap resistance. That's what's keeping us down right now. Everyone's making videos, oh, Bitcoin's at resistance. Bitcoin's at resistance. This is why Bitcoin's struggling. No, that's not why. This is why right here. The total market cap is at the most important resistance it has been at that I can remember. All right, this is a very, very important level. You can see the downtrend of resistance on the total market cap. This is the only thing that matters right now. We can talk about Bitcoin all we want, but I'll continue to say this is the only thing that matters right now. Until this breaks, you're not going to see any major runs from coins. It's just not going to happen. You don't have the room to, right? And you also have basically a horizontal resistance coming across as well from the previous high. So until this breaks, this is what we're watching for here. In the scenario that we can't break this level on the total market cap, okay, in the scenario that we can't break this, and we do come back down here, right? What did we just talk about, right? So a scenario that we come back down and test this again. Well, that would correlate with Bitcoin having probably a run, maybe to come back down and test this level here, just like we talked about earlier for the pullback scenario, okay? If that was to happen. Now, like I said, I think it's just as possible that the total market cap could just blast through this right now. I don't think that's totally I don't think that's totally unreasonable that total market cap just can't come up and blast through this. And I think that's more likely than pulling back, in my personal opinion, but gonna look at both sides. So if we do pull back here in total, that would correlate with Bitcoin pulling back to here, which if we go back over to ETH, okay, it would be two things for ETH, right? Let's go check out our ETH fractal. This all ties in together, guys. This all ties in together, all right? Let's look. What is going on here for our ETH fractal? So if you guys don't know, this is the ETH fractal from 2017. Has played out beautifully again. Two fractals, 2 for 2. Bitcoin and fractal and ETH fractal. Both fractals. That's not going to happen, Jordan. That's not going to happen. And here we are. Where we are in the fractal right now, I think we're right here. Okay, we're right here, and ETH is right here. Okay, that's where I believe we are in the fractal right now. You can see the downtrend of resistance. Okay, the third attempt, you did not get all the way up to that resistance. Let me zoom in a little bit so you guys can see it a little better here. I know sometimes I forget that you guys can't see as good as I can. But let me do this. Perfect. So you can see the third attempt, you didn't get all the way up. Same thing you did here in 2017. You came up, albeit a little bit slower, and you could not get to that third resistance level. Okay, you sort of stopped short, and then you rolled over. What is ETH doing right now? Well, it's trying to roll over. All right. So see how this is all tying in together here. If ETH did what it did last time, you can see this uptrend to support. Okay. Now, I think right now, I think we're a little bit ahead of schedule. I think because of the big lull in the market, we're seeing a faster uptrend, right? We sort of consolidated for a lot longer than we did in 2017. So we're seeing the uptrend happen a little bit faster, okay? Happen a little bit faster. So you have two touches, right, on the support. Same thing you had here, two touches on the support. What did ETH do? Well, it came back down and touched this support one more time. Could ETH come back down and touch the support one more time and then continue up and really start that run to the upside? See how everything's correlating together, guys. ETH coming back down to test this just like it did in 2017. See how the total market cap, right, is at a big resistance with a possible pullback, maybe back down here one more time. Okay, just like with Bitcoin. In his little fractal, could we have one more pullback in the little fractal? Just like with this, could we come back down and test this for support? This is all a scenario if we get a pullback, guys. Bitcoin does what it wants to do when it wants to do it. I'm just trying to put some pieces together here, the best that I can, because everyone's kind of parroting the same stuff. So I'm trying to come up with something a little bit different. You know, is all this stuff correlated to maybe a small little pullback, or will Bitcoin just blast through the roof like it typically has done over and over and over again? Every single time people call for pullbacks, Bitcoin pumps up to oblivion.
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
At least lately, okay? At least lately. Everyone said Bitcoin was dead here. Everyone said it was dead here. Everyone's getting bored right now and saying pullback, pullback, pullback. Just like we are on my stream right now, right? Will that be another sign that Bitcoin just pumps up and says screw you to everything that I just said? Right? Will that happen? I don't freaking know. I think this is the last dip for altcoin. Pump will start in a week time. We have never seen it. Definitely could be. I hope you guys can kind of see what my thought process is there. If it is the dip, I don't expect it to be a huge one. It's going to be like, it's going to be maybe 5 to 10% pullback. It won't be anything crazy. But like I said, Bitcoin could just pump right now. You know what I mean? That's how Bitcoin is as well. So keep that in mind, guys. Keep that in mind. The other thing I'm watching here for, that kind of correlates with that with ETH, what is this sort of head and shoulders pattern? You can see ETH is trying to roll over right now, right? Which we'll go over the bullish scenario in a second. If this does come back down to this $3,200 level and does come back up, you can see the beautiful inverse head and shoulders pattern that they would form, which is a bullish pattern, guys, and would push us back up. If something like that formed, just for example, we'll get our targets out here, from some bottom to top, and we extrapolate that up. Just for example, that would give us an approximate target of like 4,600, right? Which would obviously be ETH's new high, right? So just think about that for an example, okay? Everything kind of correlates with each other. Now, the other thing I'm saying on the ETH chart here on the 4-hour, which actually could push us up. There's two things, guys, that are stopping me, and I'm like, maybe we don't go that low. There's two things stopping me here. One, you can see the stock RSI is bottomed out here, which doesn't always have to mean you're at a bottom. You could still go lower in that scenario, but that's just one factor that I'm seeing. The second factor, there's bullish divergence here on the 4-hour chart. You guys know I'm a big fan of bullish divergence. Obviously, we need to get the close tonight to confirm. And we also need to, at least get one green candle to sort of confirm maybe some type of relative bottom. But you can see the bullish div. You can see the bottom on the stock RSI. That is looking real good. I also wanted to see where the 4-hour EMA ribbon is. All right, so here's the thing. Here's the thing with this. You haven't broken this since down here on September 30th, right? So where are we going to close tonight? We have 25 minutes. Are we going to close below the EMA ribbon here, right? You can see that's typically some nice support coming up. Now, if we can get a nice little pump here before the close, right? Get back up here and get back into this, that's going to be a very good sign in my opinion. If we close below this, it's looking a little more iffy here for Ethereum. We know Ethereum's not the end all be all. If Bitcoin pumps, it probably brings up Ethereum with it, right? So keep that in mind. But I definitely want to get a close above that level for ETH. Definitely. Be going back to 50K? We'll find out, man. We shall find out. Yeah. It pumps, in my opinion. We were supposed to get that pump yesterday. Probably, man. I wouldn't doubt it. The other thing I'm looking at for ETH is the 1 hour. And you can see we're already severely oversold for ETH on the 1 hour. Like, look at the indicators here on the 1 hour, guys. Like, the 1 hour is already oversold on the RSI. You can see it down here on the bottom. And then the 1 hour stock RSI is also oversold as well. So, it's a lot of things that are like, could you still go lower? Sure. Sure. I mean, those indicators only mean so much sometimes. But one thing I will notice, a lot of indicators are showing that you might be relatively close to, whatever you call this. I don't even know if I would call this a major dip. I mean, you're down what? Yeah, you're down about 6%. So it's nothing to sneeze at, I would say. Ed said, wish I had money for these dips, but I need nuggets. Ed, you want some nuggets, my friend? Okay, I'll get you some nuggets. Here you go, man. Let me just drop them in the fryer real quick. How many you want? 20? Ed, you want 20? Dave, you want 10? 10 piece? You got it. Jermaine, you want a 10 piece as well? All right. VZH, he wants a 20 piece. There we go. I'm cooking them in the fryer. You guys want fries too? Okay, cool. I'll make you some fries. There we go. All right, let me package them up real quick. Gotta make like 20 of them for you guys. All right, get 20 piece, 10 piece. All right. Here's your nuggets, guys. Here's your nuggets. I'll keep the McDonald's hat on. I'm kind of feeling the McDonald's hat right now. I'm not gonna freaking lie. Spicy nuggets. All right, Ray, here you go. Spicy nuggets. Cheeseburger wants 19 nuggets. There you go. Barbecue sauce. Man, you guys are too good. But yeah, so that's what I'm watching with Bitcoin and ETH. I mean, I try to, everything kind of correlates with each other. You know, you sort of when Bitcoin goes sideways, you sort of you know, find little stuff on the chart like that to kind of correlate with each other. But that's about it for that, man. You know what I mean? Real quick, before we jump on to Cardano, I want to start looking at this in the beginning of the stream because I like looking at CoinMarketCap, man. You know, Bitcoin, obviously Bitcoin was the star of the show today, even though it's down 0.5%, it's still outpacing alts. And I expect that to continue, guys. You know, a lot of people think when I say it's going to outpace alts, they get scared. Like, oh, the alts are going to dump. Alts are going to dump. Alts are going to dump. No. I don't think alts are going to dump. You guys want some napkins? Here you go, Keith. But no, seriously, I don't think alts are going to dump. I just think that Bitcoin's going to outpace alts. That's all. All right. It could be the case of, you know, say if Bitcoin has a 5% day, alts will go up 3%. You know, if Bitcoin has a 10% day, alts may go up 6%. You know, it's one of those. At least in the current time, right? So yeah, I mean, you can see most alts are down today. Actually, pretty much all alts are down. IOTA's up. Stacks is up. Decred. DYDX. About it, man. Everything else is pretty much down today. Everything else is pretty much down. Harmony is actually up 16%. There you go, Harmonyers. You guys have been asking about one all the freaking time. I'll play some pump music for Harmony. Yeah, so Harmony 1 up 16%. It's like the only one that did pretty well today. Clayton down 10. ICP down 10, man. ICP, man. Who owns ICP here? We got to do a poll in the chat. We got to do a poll in the chat for ICP. Who owns ICP? Who owns ICP? Yes. We're going to do I do. We're going to do I did. And we're going to do never have. I do, I did, and I never have. Theta is even down 9%, man. Friggin' Theta, bro. Let's look at our gainers, losers, aka our meme coins. FOMO baby just keeps going, bro. With $1 million volume. Things up 368%. Freaking FOMO baby, bro. Freaking FOMO baby. Baby Doge billionaire? Cat girl. Oh no. Guys, you know what the next move is going to be? You know what the next move is going to be for this next run? Instead of the dog coins, we're going to start looking at the cat coins. Investing in the cat coins right now might be the move. I'm telling you, bro. Because we're all the cat people. Usually you have a lot of dog people, you have a lot of cat people. Where are the cat people? Why aren't the cat coins pumping? You got Cat Girl right now pumping, up 141% right now. That could be the move, buying some cat coins, man. Because you need a cat coin. With every dog coin, you need a cat coin. That might be the move. Doge Cola. We had Doge Pepsi. Now you got Doge Cola pumping too. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. You got Doge Cola up there. There's some interesting coins here, man. Man, definitely some interesting coins going on. No. ICP in my bathroom. ICP gonna rock it soon. Meow. Myself if you ever had ICP. You would kill yourself if you had ICP so wrong. Jeez, bro. That sounds brutal. All right, let's see what Bitcoin's doing right now, guys. We're still hugging that 4-hour EMA. This is the level I'm watching here for right now. Is this 4-hour EMA? You can see we're just hugging it. If we break that, I mean, We haven't broken that since down here in September 30th. If we break that, it's not the end of the world, right? Like we talked about our targets, everything like that, but we haven't broken that since down here in September 30th. So do keep that in mind. We'll continue to watch that level. We're literally hugging it. This is a fight to the close, guys. I think we need the Viking helmet on. I think we need to get our swords and our shields out. Guys, get your swords. Get your shields. We must hold the line tonight. It's not about conquering tonight. It's about holding our land. It's about sacrificing ourselves for our families, for our investments, and holding the line here at the 4-hour EMA. Grab your swords. Grab your shields in the chat right now. We're holding the line. And if you can't find a sword, just type sword in the chat. We're holding this. All right. Let's move on. Should we even look at Cardano? I guess we will. I'm actually all you shibbers. I know there's a lot of shibbers out there right now. Look at the symmetrical triangle. You went right to the end. You broke up from the symmetrical triangle. So whoever voted up yesterday, you actually won. And then you pulled back and you retested it as you're trying to hold it as support right now. We'll see what happens, but you actually broke up. So we'll see where this goes tonight. But right now, sort of just chilling on that support. That was your previous resistance. Definitely a little interesting chart there on SHIB, if you're a shibber out there. I know there's a lot of shibbers out there. All right, let's do ADA. Let's do ADA. Flamethrowers. No, we're not advanced enough. Macintoshi, we're not advanced enough for the flamethrowers yet, man. We only got swords and shields. It would be too easy. See, we're fighting bears, right? So it's bears versus Vikings with swords and shields. So we don't have a lot of options here. If we had flamethrowers, we'd already be at 300,000 by now, right? We don't have flamethrowers yet, so we got to see what we have. If we had flamethrowers, if we had machine guns, if we had, I don't know, grenades, we could easily be at 300,000 by now, but we don't. But we don't. So we got to use the tools that we have. All right, let's go back here. Let's see. Chris X said actually, let's do Cardano real quick, guys, and then we'll jump into some of the super chats there. Cardano. Man, you trolled us yesterday. You looked like you were gonna break out finally, and now you're just riding that support. You trolled us. Freaking trolled us, man. But no, in all seriousness, this actually broke to the upside, and then it has come back down, and you've sort of been just riding this as support right now. Can you have the juice to pump yourself back up? It's going to depend on what BTC does. But what I'll say is Cardano is actually holding up. I guess you actually probably can call it a stable coin at this point.
That's an exit stable coin.
And yeah, I mean, it's actually holding up decently well compared to some other alts out there today. Like what I'm seeing, I think XRP and Cardano are the two of the alts that held up pretty decently today as far as high caps, which is definitely interesting. You know what I mean? XRP is one, and Cardano hasn't been really moving up, so I'm surprised. But yeah, I mean, it's still the same old story here. I mean, we don't have much to really say about Mr. Cardano here. It's the same old narrative that we've been talking about, right? I mean, looks like you keep making these higher lows. You're right at that support right now. Very, very similar to BTC. Like, you're coming up on that support level right here. You can see the support on the 4-hour. 1, 2, 3, 4 touches to the downside. Will you break it here? If this breaks, well, we could be coming back down into the channel, right? Could be coming back down into this big channel here if this trend line does break. So That's another thing we're watching. You can notice how a lot of these coins are at relative support levels. You'll notice that as we kind of go through them today. But just like Ethereum, guys, you got bullish div on Cardano, and you're bottomed out on the 4-hour stock RSI, right? You can see right here, depending on where you close, you got lower lows on the RSI, higher lows in price action, and you're bottomed out on the 4-hour stock RSI. So the shorter term time frames, I mean, this could be a potential bounce area that you're right at support. So keep that in mind. Definitely keep that in mind. But we'll have to watch this. We'll have to watch this tonight and see where we end up. You know, let's make us some bear rugs. Let's make us some bear rugs. We need some bears on the wall. All right. Let's not spend too much time on that guy. Look at Bitcoin, man. It trolls me at this point, dude. I swear Bitcoin trolls me at this. Like I said, I swear there's a whale that purposely keeps us in a range while we're on stream. I swear at this point. Let's see. Let's look at IDEX for Chrisek, because IDEX, guys, finally broke out for my guy Chrisek in the chat. He's been watching this like crazy. We check this every day, I feel like. Yeah, finally broke out. And we were saying yesterday, like, that I didn't like the chart because it was in a descending triangle, which it was, right? But we said, if it can break this resistance here, it probably was going to have a nice move up. You know, you were sort of in a descending triangle here. And this is why, like, when crypto's in a bullish trend, I mean, take a lot of these bearish patterns with a grain of salt. But yeah, right here, downtrend of resistance, right? Horizontal support. I mean, you could argue it was actually you could argue it was a wedge this entire time. Actually, it was slightly downtrending support. But yeah, I mean, you broke up out of it. Obviously, had a little bit of a pullback here, which is fine. You're just coming back down to test some of these previous resistance points, right here, which is great. Right there, test this previous high. Hopefully, you can get some juice to continue yourself up. But about freaking time, man. About freaking time. Hopefully, you can get a little bit more juice. You know, so this doesn't end up being a lower high again. So you want one more juice. One more juice. All right, Bitcoin might be breaking this EMA, guys. We got 10 minutes until the close, so we got to watch this pretty hard here. We got to watch this pretty hard. Won't be typing his fractured 3 fingers this morning. You fractured 3 fingers? Guys, everyone in the chat, give Chrisek your condolences. He fractured 3 fingers. 3 freaking fingers today. Your guy Jay Cricket needs a Ren check. I got you, Jay Cricket. Let me actually just do that for you real quick before I forget, man. Because my memory on stream's not the greatest. Let's see. Ren. Coming down a little bit. Bitcoin's coming down, so it's not really surprising. What's this EMA? 200 EMA? You don't even want this on there. So you're coming back down to your daily EMA ribbon again. Historically, like we said, this has been nice support, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and now coming back down to test it for the 7th time, right? So far your 6 for 6 is keeping this some support. So what does this mean? Well, you're dipping right now because of Bitcoin, right? You're dipping right now because of Bitcoin. I mean, clearly. Bitcoin's is below the 4-hour 20, so you're probably going to see some weakness from alts just because of the uncertainty with Bitcoin at the moment. While you have uncertainty for Bitcoin, you'll probably see alts fall a little bit. So what you want to see is you just want to see this daily EMA ribbon hold as you just been bouncing off of it consistently here. Now, what's interesting about this one is the daily stock RSI is bottomed out, and you got bullish div on this one. If you can confirm with at least one green candle confirmation, you can see you have lower lows on the RSI, higher lows in price action here, which gives you bullish div. Like I said, you got to confirm it first with a little bit of a reversal. And then, like I said, daily stock RSI is bottomed out there. So the daily doesn't look too bad on this. You just need to sort of wait to see what Bitcoin does here. You know what I mean? Which, now you're back above it. So you're fighting to hold this right now. But yeah, if Ren could bounce, I could see seeing come back up to test the highs. I'm not, like I said, I'm not terribly expecting a huge Bitcoin dump. I'm just not. We went over the scenarios. If it does happen, we can't rule it out, right? We always look at both sides, but I don't see the scenario of that happening. Worst case, in my opinion, worst case you see for Ren, you know, it's probably 87 cents to hold the daily EMA ribbon, which wouldn't even be that bad. I mean, it would probably be a 13% dump, which sucks, but it's not the end of the world. All right, 7 minutes till the close, guys. Let's see where we close above this. I think we will. If you're new to the channel, BTC goes hand in hand with Jordan subs. Exactly, guys. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe. If you're not new to the channel, make sure you hit the like button. And also hit that notification bell. If you guys are watching the stream every day, hit the notification bell. Helps with you guys knowing if I'm live. If you guys haven't already, which I'm sure you guys have. Most of you guys, at least. What's up, sir, dude? What the heck is going on with Link? Disproportional pullback right now. Link is down 6% right now. Surprised. Link is usually pretty steady, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't pull back as far as other coins. As you know, it hasn't been so true lately, I guess I should say, but we'll take a look at Link, sir, dude. Take a look at Link. We got 6 minutes. We got to fight to the death right here, guys. Like I said, guys, get your swords, get your shields, get everything you got. We got to throw everything we got at this 4-hour EMA. I'm telling you. We definitely want to close above this. In my opinion. Just one guy's opinion. There's a reason why we're fighting it with right now. Okay? There's a reason why we're fighting with this EMA right now. I mean, when I used to, sometimes I used to trade a good amount back in the day. Yeah, I used to trade the 4-hour EMA a lot. The 1 hour 20 EMA, 4 hour 20 EMA. Very good for support resistance levels. But typically very important levels. That's Bitcoin's fighting with this right now. Shields out. Link is consolidating. Yeah. Exactly. What's up, Danny? Appreciate you becoming a member, man. Appreciate that, dude. Oh, man. What's today? Sunday? I gotta update all my indicators for you guys and send them out. Probably do that tonight or tomorrow morning. I'm on my indicators, see where we're at. We're probably gonna be looking pretty good since we pull back a little bit, to be honest. Because like I said, my indicator takes into account, you know, fear and greed index, extensions from highs, extensions from moving averages, tons of freaking crap. So we should be looking pretty good on that because the fear and greed will probably drop. Extension from the 20-week will probably drop. Extension from the all-time high will probably drop a little bit. So we should be looking a lot better, actually. We're already looking good, honestly. Just West said, "Can I have some BTC, ADA, Sol, XRP, and VeChain with fries?" You can have some VeChain because no one else wants VeChain, Wes. So you get all the VeChain. As we know, our song that goes, "Don't wanna hold vet." All I want to do is play the pump song for Bitcoin, guys. It's been too much to ask for lately, though. You know? We haven't played the pump song for Bitcoin on the stream in, I don't know, weeks.
After close.
Add telephone for after close. You got it, man. You got it. See where Bitcoin closes here. Shiba, please. Well, we already looked at Shiba DL. We'll real quick. You broke out of the symmetrical triangle you were in. Yeah, we actually looked on this in the 1 hour. You broke out of this little symmetrical triangle, which was pretty nice. Pretty nice breakout. And what's interesting is you're coming back down to test the resistance. You're holding it as support right now, which is good. But you definitely want to get some juice here. Otherwise, it's just sort of a meaningless breakout on Shiba. But Shiba, man. I mean, it actually formed a pattern, which I'm surprised because Shiba usually just does whatever it wants to do. But Hey, it actually broke to the upside yesterday. So whoever voted yes yesterday won. Let's look at the poll here. Who owns ICP? We have 12% I do, 13% I did, and 75% said never have. You know why I would never own ICP?
You think that is a good buy right?
Oh. Look at the ICP Bitcoin weekly chart. Oh, just broke its lows this week. Oh, man. ICP Bitcoin looks awful. This chart makes me want to puke. Like, if you were still holding this lows, I would be like, all right, maybe you're trying to make some double bottom. But ICP went down and said, nope, nope, nope. And broke it back down. Oh, man. That one's pretty bad. You know it's bad when a coin loses, even if you don't count this wick, like 83% against Bitcoin in like 5 months. Man. Eesh. It's Bitcoin upside down. ICP Red Bull. Let's see. Please look at Jasmy. We'll look at Jasmy. I don't know what Jasmy is, but sure, we'll do that, man. I feel like you're asking me to... Some of you guys, I feel like, are trolling me sometimes, because sometimes you ask me to look at stuff, and I never heard of the coin, or it's like not on TradingView, so I feel like you're just trolling me. I know some of you guys troll me. I know who's a big troll in the chat. There's a lot of trolls in here. Not Rich Buddy. Rich Buddy, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing good. Rich Buddy, I think I always see you in Georgia's stream whenever I'm in there. I think I always see Rich Buddy in there. All right, let's see what we closed, guys. I forget who the trolls are, man. Jay Cricket's a little bit of a troll, yeah. They're trolling you? All right, let's look at VCC. So yeah, we closed above here. We closed above here. Let's freaking go, right? We'll play, not a pump song for that.
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
We'll play a strap up, we're going to the moon. Keith is a little bit of a troll. Keith is a little bit of a troll. No name is definitely a troll. I know she is. Bootney's like, sometimes Bootney's a troll, sometimes she's not. Or he's not. Bootney's a he. Sometimes Bootney's a troll. Bootney, you always throw me off with your name. Always. And then... Yeah, so Bitcoin closed above here. That's good. That's good. And yeah, you can see you're trying to open the day, or trying to open the day, trying to open it positive. I don't know if this is going to hold here, but at least closing above there was good. The 1 hour, all you wanted to do was close above this support line, so that's fine on the 1 hour. Daily, could have been a better daily candle for sure. Could definitely be a better daily candle, but like we said, we're just in a sideways channel, so I don't think there's too much you can take from the daily right now. Just pretty much going sideways at the moment. And then obviously the weekly time frame. Check what we got here on thy weekly. Yeah, we confirmed it, guys. We confirmed it. You know, that deserves a pump song. Yeah, we confirmed the weekly RSI breakout. Like I said earlier, this is more of a longer term indicator, right? Doesn't mean we blast up to the moon right now, right? We know what happened in the daily time frame when we broke the same exact thing, okay? This could be happening on the weekly. Now it's the weekly, right? So it's a longer term indicator. It's not like the daily where it's, you might just blast off. So keep that in mind. But that's extremely bullish. That's extremely bullish breakout there on the weekly RSI. That RSI's breakdown has been keeping us down since January. Then in February, then all the way here in August, keeping us down for a little bit in September, and then we finally broke it out this week. So that is a super, super bullish close for the weekly RSI there, which is really, really freaking nice. Really, really freaking nice. Weekly looks like a channel member symbol. It does. The weekly candle looks pretty too. I mean, like I said, guys, all we wanted to do is close a weekly above this previous high, which we did. So I mean, this is looking like a continuation, right? There's nothing. The daily looks, the daily is the daily, but the weekly looks like a continuation, right? There's nothing about this weekly candle that's like, oh, it's gonna flip. No, you made a higher high. You don't have a huge wick on the top side. I mean, it's pretty much just a balanced candle, right? It's like perfectly balanced, actually. And actually ask for a better candle. So, pretty nice. Dump song for ETH. Is ETH dumping right now? ETH is trying to dump. I don't know how much lower this goes, guys. Look at the hourly RSI for ETH. You know what I mean? That's like you're at a 20, so you could go potentially a little bit lower. This is the lowest the hourly RSI has been on ETH since down here on September 21st. Okay. Which ended up actually marking the bottom. And then otherwise right here, which you actually ended up going a little bit lower. Back here, ended up going a little bit lower. So, I mean, I guess you can't take too much from that. But what I will say is, I probably would expect at least a short-term bounce back up if in the potential that you do end up going lower potentially. 10% dumps. I still have no idea why so many people sell low. It's what's gonna happen, man. I mean, every time you see a dump from coins, I mean, it's just you see the same thing, bro. People hold the whole way, and then you get to right here, people sell. People hold the whole way, get to right here, people sell. You go the whole way, what's going to happen again? If it does happen, you're going to come down here, you're going to go the whole way, wherever it goes. I don't know where it's going to go. People are going to sell. You're going to go again. It's what the whales do to shake out the weak hands. It's what they do over and over and over again. If it works, because I see the chat when we're that low, and the chat's bearish as heck. You got people in the chat saying I switched to stable coins. It works. It works. So you can't blame them for doing it. Until retail learns to think with their own head instead of with their emotions, then the whales are just going to keep doing it. Why not? All right, Paul wants to look at Jasmy. I don't have no idea what Jasmy is. I guess it's a coin. Here we go. Let's see. Holy jolly, look at that weekly candle. Wow, it's like a 4x weekly candle, man. That's a girthy weekly candle. Real girthy. Let's see here in the daily. 4 hour looks like a little bit of a consolidation here on the 4 hour. Nothing crazy. See a little 4 hour consolidation. Looks like it might want to pump back up here, potentially. Right? So listen. You're coming from the downside, right? The trend is your friend to the end. So this symmetrical triangle, in theory, should break up to the upside, right? So you got a target here, if this breaks to the upside, of like 8.9 cents potentially. Right? Symmetrical triangle come from the upside. Come from the downside. So keep that in mind. Now you actually don't have bearish div. You don't have bearish div yet. So you're good to go here on the shorter term time frames. The daily looks fine. Daily looks fine. I'd probably say you probably will have some resistance here. All right. Get some previous highs at like 8 cents. But other than that, nothing crazy looking out for. What's ETH doing? ETH is trying to bounce. Come on, baby. Come on, ETH. Guys, just ignore me. I'm doing my thing here. We got the Karens in the chat coming in. Oh, there's the Karens. Jordan, stop clapping your hands inappropriately. That's so inappropriate for a 18 plus stream. There's a lot of kids watching this stream. Do not clap your hands in that inappropriate manner on the stream, okay? That's so inappropriate. If you do it again, I'm telling your manager. Man, that was so funny when you had someone in the chat that don't do that. My kid's watching. It's like, dude, first of all, like I said, it's my stream, first of all. Second of all, I can do it if I want to do it. Third of all, I don't even know if you can do a third of all. Third of all, okay, don't have your kids watching a cryptocurrency stream. It's 21 plus, baby. Seriously.
Rant alert.
Karen, relax. Roll that neck, Karen, and set them straight. Roll that neck. No, she's not home right now, so she's good. She's good. She's not home. Oh yeah, so Bitcoin's trying to bounce off that 4 hour nice. I wish I was able to clap, rip fingers. Ah, jeez. That sucks, man. But you can see Bitcoin's definitely trying to bounce off this 4 hour nicely. Really, really nice. So let's see if we can get some follow through there. If we can, hey, maybe we come back up and test this resistance again. I don't know. Could be a possibility. What the heck, bro? Sir Dude said, what the heck is going on with Link? Disproportional pullback right now? Yeah, Link the slink, dude. It's just being a slink, you know?
Real quick and tell me if I should move some of mine to be. Sorry about it. The Java for me.
Is that a Java? Yeah, I mean, I'll say I had a Java for you. He hasn't found any good short opportunities today. I'm sure he'll put in a short soon. But yeah, I mean, Chainlink, it's being Link the Slink, right? We know Link the Slink likes to be a slink. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, it's not really in a pattern or anything. It was in a nice little wedge, right? I mean, it was in a nice little wedge, like we like to say, and it broke up, right?
Can you check HNT?
It's in a nice wedge. It broke to the upside. It just hasn't got the bids since it broke up, right? It just hasn't had anything. It will. I don't think Link is going to turn into a stable coin or anything. Don't get me wrong. It will get its run. It's just a matter of time. A matter of time and patience before this moves up. I haven't sold any of my Link. Still, you guys know I still own a pretty good amount of Link. Link. Now I haven't accumulated as much Link as I did in the past, but Link's still probably about, I don't know, probably about 5 or 6% of my portfolio. 5 or 6% probably now. It used to be higher. It used to be closer to 10%. It also accumulated a lot of other coins during the big May dip. So it's probably closer to 5 or 6 now. Dumb bears. Java shorted his neck. That's messed up, man. That's real messed up. Add Tell for after close. Telcoin. Telcoin's another one. That one. Let's hope that this one broke out for you, because I know Telcoin's been doing diddly squat. Let's see. Still doing diddly. Still doing diddly. Classic Telcoin. Telcoin's turned into AMP. You know? Remember when AMP was in this big symmetrical triangle? That's what like Telcoin is now. You're coming up on the breakout though. Look at how close you are to this. Look at this. Downtrend to resistance, uptrend to support, Look at how close you are to that breakout. You know, and this is a big symmetrical triangle. This spans all the way back to May. A 5-month symmetrical triangle. That's probably going to break out in the next week. You know? In the next week. So, we'll see which way it breaks. It's probably going to depend on what Bitcoin's next move is, right? I would assume. I would assume, though it doesn't seem like it's been really following Bitcoin at all. Since August, it's been kind of going down. So, you know, it's one of those things that no bullish div. You got to give it the bullish bias, right? I mean, the market's been bullish, so you got to give it the bullish bias, in my opinion. And I would assume this would break up. Now, it's been consolidating for so long, so let's just, you know, for old time's sake, not old time's sake, let's just see what this breakout target would give us here. It would give us like 7.9 cents. It's a pretty high breakout target if that was to break out to the upside. Obviously, downside, I would more so look, you know, I'd probably watch like 0.87 cents first, right about here. These previous highs and low. Probably watch for first, but who knows? I mean, Telcoin's just been doing nothing, literally doing nothing. Telcoin's a stable coin. It definitely is, bro.
That's an exit stablecoin.
Java gonna start leveraging Jordan's personal items soon. He's almost out of items, man. Though he got some back yesterday. You guys remember he had a pretty successful short yesterday. You guys remember you guys were laughing at him and he got pissed. He got freaking pissed. WNX Clay did yesterday. Let's see. We had heuristics at WNX. But Clay, yeah, massive wick. Not as big. I mean, it's a pretty big wick. 42% wick. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, but I mean, Clay's wick yesterday was nuts. It was like a 70% wick or something like that. Or no, it was like it was more than that. It was more than that. It was like 400 to the upside and then like 70% down or something like that. You know? What's going on, Liam? You said, hey man, long time watcher. Finally subscribed and liked. Can't believe I wasn't before. Keep up the good work, brother. Love from Australia. Thank you, Liam. Appreciate it, man. There's a lot of people who have been watching the stream forever and haven't subscribed. I know, right? Because of the analytics. If you guys aren't subscribed, just subscribe, right? And it's probably the lurkers who don't chat, right? Because you have to be subscribed to chat. So if you're a lurker and you're not subscribed, just hit that button, man. As we know, the Bitcoin price goes up with the subscriber count. It literally does. Look where we're at right now for subscribers. 54.6. Where are we at with the price right now? 54.6. I'm telling you, bro. It's some crazy stuff. Someone said that earlier in the chat, and it was literally crazy. Let's see. You think BAT is a good buy right now? Let's check out BAT. I mean, the alts are in general are dropping, so I think you're going to get some good deals on alts at the current moment. I think BAT is a good buy right now. BAT. Let's see. Basic attention token. Let's see, basic attention token. Is it a good buy right now? I mean, you guys know my opinion. I think it's always a good time to buy, but I mean, it's at a support level, right? I mean, it's at this previous resistance, previous support, previous resistance, previous support. It's at an important level, right? So if I was to buy BAT, this I would probably dollar cost. I mean, I like the dollar cost average on 20% dips. So right now you're at 9%. Depends where you want to take it from. I mean, if you want to call this the dip, it could be 30% down. So if I like to buy at support, right? Always buy at support, sell at resistance. Buy at support, sell at resistance. So this would be a support level. I'd probably dollar cost average. And then, you know, potentially if we dropped lower, I'd probably dollar cost average a little bit more. down to this support line where you're coming up, right? Support, support. If this breaks, I'd probably dollar cost average more at this support line here. You know, it depends where you hit it, but probably downwards of like 61 cents. I always recommend splitting up your buys though. Don't always buy everything in one shot because, you know, yeah, you could get lucky time in the bottom, but I'd rather have some powder on the side in case a big drop comes, and then that's more rewarding to me than trying to time the exact bottom, in my opinion. You know, need savvy on here.
I really need her advice about what to buy. I am planning to
Smash the likes all time high. Thank you, VZH.
smash the all-time high.
That is another reason to switch to Brave browser. Also, so we don't see the ads for your last few searches. Oh yeah. The Coach purse. I swear I'm not buying Coach purses, guys. I don't know why the Coach purse popped up. Some of those stuff is not what I'm searching, you know? Maybe it was what was I searching that could have been that? I have no idea. Not any girl stuff. Not any bags. Not like a backpack or anything. What was I searching? I have no idea. What was I searching that Coach could have bought? I don't know. I got to think about that. GBL Gumball token. Meme coin 7K market cap. 7K market cap, bro. 7K market cap. I think this whole stream we could pump this up to like freaking a billion right now. Let's see. Gumball token. I think this stream we could make this coin to 100x right now if we wanted to. You said a $7,000 market cap? Jesus, man. That's crazy. A $7,000 market cap. Gotta be one of the lowest I've ever seen. Obviously, there's some with you know, zero. Khalid, I know Chrisek. Oh, so Khalid said, "Can you do HNT?" Let's do HNT. Oh, watch Bitcoin crab because that's what we've been doing, guys. I apologize, man. It's one of those things that, you know, maybe I just gotta pump up BTC. I don't know. Maybe we got to get the whales together and pump up BTC. HNT. What are you doing? Looks like what the heck? What is HNT doing? HNT. What are you doing, my friend? Nice little bull flag there. Think so. I like it. I like it a lot. I see a nice bull flag forming here on HNT. Really, really nice. Really, really nice. So, I mean, you could probably take this whole thing as a breakout target. If this does break out, you know, depending on where you break out from. Nice little bull flag formation. Could give you a target of $38. Now, that's if you break this resistance, right? I mean, you're looking a little droopy right now with Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin's looking a little droopy. Depends on what BTC does for the ultra short term. If BTC pulls back, it could come back down to the bottom of the channel again. You know, maybe 15 bucks or so would be the bottom of the channel. But if you can bounce right here, because you are right at a previous high point, right? You're right at this previous high right here. If you bounce off this level, there's probably a good chance you could break this. Nothing really there on the daily. 4 hour. Look at the 4 hour. The 4 hours stock RSI has been bottomed out forever. 4 hour RSI is pretty close to being bottomed out. Could go a little bit lower, but I think you're getting pretty close to the relative bottom on this dip. I'm assuming the 1 hour. Yeah, 1 hour's bottomed out. 1 hour's bottomed out. So Probably see some type of bounce here in the immediate future. You know, and then it probably depends on Bitcoin of how high you actually bounce from there. You know, Chrisek, man, I hope your hand gets better, dude. And breaking your hand or breaking 3 fingers sounds freaking awful. I actually haven't broken. That's a lie. I actually did. I broke my arm once. I broke my little left arm. It was a little bit of a sling. And I didn't break my ankle, but I think I forget what the word is for it. Fractured. I had to wear like a little boot for a little bit. But yeah, breaking 3 fingers sounds like it sucks, dude. Freddie said, can you look at Aave real quick and tell me if I should move some of mine to BTC? Dude, we haven't established this, but is Jabba your big bro? All right, here's the thing. I'll let you guys decide in the chat. What do you think is the order of age? Okay, you have to guess what the order of age is here. Between me, Jabba, and Bob, right? Start with the youngest to oldest, right? Youngest to oldest. Who's the youngest? Who's the oldest? In order in the chat right now. So me, Bob, and Jabba. Youngest to oldest in the chat. Who do you think is the youngest? Who do you think is the oldest? Your left arm is little? Yep. I've only got my pinky and thumb on the right hand. Jeez. So you're comparing this guy right here. You're comparing this guy right here. I'm Jabba. And Bob. You're comparing this guy right here. Youngest to oldest in the chat right now. Bob, you, Jabba, Bob, Jordan. Bob, oldest. Sorry, Bob, you, Jabba. Jabba, Bob. Why am I the oldest, bro? Why am I the oldest? Give us a poll. There's not enough things for the poll. I can only do 4 things. Job is the biggest. You guys said I'm the oldest. All right, here's what it is, guys. Here's what it is. I'll announce it. I'll announce it here real quick. The oldest is, drum roll please. The oldest is Bob. Bob is, if you guys didn't know, Bob is 36. He lives in his basement. And he doesn't pay rent. So Bob is the oldest. The second is me. I'm I'm 21. Living the young life. And then we have the youngest, who is obviously Jabba. Okay? Clearly. He shorts the best performing asset of all time. So, we'll leave it at that. Do a poll on it? We can't do a poll. There's not enough options on the poll. He ate 36. No rent, Bob. There we go. All right. Let's move on. Aave. Can you look at Aave real quick and tell me if I should move some of mine into BTC? Starting to worry about it. Say hi to Jabba for me. I got you, dude. Let's look at Aave. Should you move it some of it to BTC? I own Aave. I'll tell you right now, I have not moved any of my Aave out of Aave. Okay? Aave has been a coin that hasn't moved in a while. I think we'll see a DeFi boost here at some point. So I would not move your Aave out. Now, like I said earlier, I do expect Bitcoin to outpace alts for a couple weeks. Now, that's what I expect. Is that what's going to happen? I don't freaking know. That's why I don't recommend moving your altcoins to Bitcoin, because I don't know what the frick's going to happen. I haven't done that. That's just what I'm basically saying with this is just make sure you have Bitcoin in your portfolio. I know a lot of people just hold altcoins. Why do people just hold altcoins? Because they're used to how it was this entire year where altcoins just outpaced Bitcoin. That's not like what happens normally. You just don't get 9 months of altcoins just blasting up and leaving Bitcoin in the dust. It's not normal, right? So you should always hold a good amount of Bitcoin, in my opinion, because you'll have that 3 months where Bitcoin does a 4x, right? Wow. Kuma Inu? Confirm the dev behind this coin is developer of Shiba Inu and Leash. Oh, no. We got Kumu. Guys, we're going to look at Kumu Inu. All right. So Aave, yeah, like I said, I think this will move. I own Aave, and I haven't touched my Aave. I'm keeping that longer term hold for me. So probably going to move somewhat soon. It's not really any type of pattern or anything. It's just being Aave, man. It's being Aave right now. So that's what I have to say about that. Let's see if you're at... You're coming up on a pretty important support level. You can see support. You're coming up on that level here. So I'd preferably like to hold this level. Like we said, that would correlate with Bitcoin getting a bounce too. So we're waiting for Bitcoin to get a bounce here. Bitcoin, not really Bitcoin get a bounce. Bitcoin hasn't really gone down or anything. I'm sort of exaggerating here. We're waiting for Bitcoin to have its next run up, I should say. And you should see some of these alts starting to get pulled up. And once these alts break some of these downtrend resistance levels they've been at, they'll start moving. But just be patient with altcoins right now, guys. Altcoins will have another day, and you'll be upset that you don't own some of these alts when they do start going up. Just be patient with altcoins. They, a lot of them will bounce back. It's just, Bitcoin's time to shine. Maybe Bitcoin and Shiba's time to shine. I guess we should say. The HNT. Smash the likes to all-time high. Thank you, VZH. Guys, where are we at with likes right now? Where are we at with likes? We've got to be at 1,000 likes. Keep smacking that like button. Smack it. Smack it harder than I smacked ETH. Okay? I don't want to bring out the Instagram meme. You guys remember the old Instagram meme back in the day? You don't want me to bring that out. I don't want to bring it out either. It's going to have to come out. Let's see. Bitcoin follows Ethereum now, so it's just another altcoin. Bitcoin's kind of been doing its own thing. Bitcoin's kind of been leading the show the last couple weeks. I guess I should say a couple weeks. The last 2 weeks. Yeah, it said today I cashed out BNB from a project that made me 9x. I really, really need your advice about what to buy. I am planning to cash out in 3 to 4 years. Thank you. 3 to 4 years. That gives me a lot of context. So if you're planning to cash out in 3 to 4 years, you're not really worried about short-term price swings, right? So I always recommend, man, for longer-term holds, to hold high cap coins, right? So here's the thing. Low caps, you get higher returns, but you got to remember is in a bear market, those low cap coins will drop 99.9%. All right. They won't have any value. And what you're hoping with the low cap coins is, will they get through a bear market, right? Now, we don't know we don't know what the bear market's going to look like this time, right? We don't know if it's going to be the same. I think it is. Though we could see some different type of cycle. So just be aware of that. I always recommend coins in the top 100, if not in the top 50, in my personal opinion, just for stability. It depends on, it really depends on what your goals are. If you're already starting with a good amount of money, I'd probably keep it a little bit safer with, top 50 coins. If you're starting out with a small amount of money and you want to have a little bit more risk, freaking shoot for the stars, man. put some in low caps. But if you're holding 3 to 4 years, I'd probably stick to some high caps. I mean, you can't go wrong with really any of these high cap coins, man. Obviously, BTC, Ethereum's good, Cardano's good. I'm not a big Binance coin guy, but I can't argue the run that I had earlier this year. If you want to have some XRP, go for it, man. I mean, XRP is sort of a speculative play. Can't go wrong with Solana. Big fan of Polkadot. I've been scooping up some Polkadot. Doge is speculative play, right? Luna's good. Uniswap's good. Avalanche is good. Wouldn't buy Litecoin. Chainlink's been kind of slow lately, but it's consistent. Wouldn't buy Bitcoin Cash. I like Algo. Shiba's a speculative play. You can't go wrong with a lot of these coins, man. Now, there's some I wouldn't buy. I'm not a big Filecoin guy. Not a big ICP guy. Some of these, there's not a lot of them I don't like. I'm not a big HBAR guy. But like I said, a lot of the top 50 coins you can't go wrong with. There's some that I wouldn't go with, but but yeah, I'll say that. Let's see. Cody said, I hope it's the same. Yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. I mean, if we are hoping what this bull market does, what it normally does, I'm hoping for a typical bear market too. I mean, it's been so long, I almost forget what it's like to buy coins at a 99% value of where they were from the previous high. It's actually insane. Like, that's the equivalent of buying, say, Ethereum right now. If it dropped 90%, you'd be buying it at like $300. Imagine buying ETH at $300 right now. I would literally back the Brinks trucks up if I was buying ETH at $300. All right, let's see. Slinky became a member. What's going on, Slinky? Link the Slink became a member. Litecoin to the moon. Is VeChain ever going to do something? VeChain's been kind of moving, man. VeChain had a couple 10% days in there. Right now it's kind of going sideways because Bitcoin's going sideways, right? But it started to move. It had like a 3-day stretch where it went up like 40%, right? So keep that in mind. Once Bitcoin starts moving up again, you'll see VeChain start moving up again. You know, it's not just, so a lot of you guys probably just thinking, oh, why isn't my altcoin moving? It's pretty much every altcoin right now, right? I mean, ETH, Cardano, Chainlink, BNB, Doge, Matic, ETC, VeChain, Theta, Algo. Every alt is sort of sideways action right now. It's not just your altcoin. You know, just have patience with altcoins, guys. Have patience with altcoins. Libin said, "Love your content, G. What's perspective on Kuma Inu?" Libin, since you asked, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful, man. I'm not. I'm just being consistent in myself. Okay, what's my perspective on Kima Inu?
Nope.
My perspective on Kinu Inu. Here's my perspective on Kinu Inu. All right. If anyone in this chat buys Kima Inu, I'm gonna friggin' get you. If you buy Kima Inu, we're gonna have a freaking problem. So step up to the plate. Who wants to step up to the plate? Who owns Kima Inu in the chat right now? I got a problem with you. And you're not messing with me. Why would you mess with me? Look at my 6-pack. Look at my freaking 6-pack. Why would you mess with me? So if I hear any of you guys, any of you, buying Kima Inu, you will no longer be allowed in the chat. Okay? Just making it known right now. That's how I feel. But leave it. I'm not a big fan of meme coins, man. You can come out and say it's not a meme coin. It's not a meme coin if it's not a meme coin. If it has the word Inu, okay, if it has the word Inu on the end of it, it's a meme coin. Okay, the whole point of them naming something Inu is because it's a meme coin. If it wasn't, they wouldn't have named it Inu. If you name something Inu, you did it to yourself. Okay, just like if you named something Doge, you did it to yourself. Can you check out Kima Inu, bro? The charts. Why am I looking at Kima Inu? There's no point of looking at Kima Inu. There's no looking at Kima Inu. Stop pocket watching. Crypto Savvy going all in on Kima Inu. I sense another rant. Seriously, bro. Like, if you name a coin Kima Inu, you're setting yourself up. If you want your coin to be taken seriously, do not call it Inu. Do not call it Doge. Do not call it safe. Do not call it, I don't know. What's the other ones? What's another? Damn, I can't think of any meme coins right now. Don't call it Doge Pepsi. Don't call it Doge Coke. Like, how can we look at a coin and go, you know what? I really think I'm going to invest a lot of money in Doge Coke. You know? Sounds really legit. I really like Coke. I really like dogs. You know what? I'm going to invest $1 million in Doge Coke. Sounds pretty legit. No big money's coming in. I'm going to buy Doge Coke. Yeah, Doge Coke. That's the one. That's the one, Doge Coke. You should start a token called Bitcoin Safe Inu. Spank. Yeah, Spank Chain, man. Spank Chain. That's another one. Anything called Spank. All right. Let's see. All right, come on, BTC. So BTC bounced nicely off the bottom of the channel. Don't know if it's going to last, but so far, so freaking good, guys. So far, so freaking good. What else was I going to say? What else was I going to say? Jasmine? We looked at Jasmine a little bit earlier. Fractal Boy. I still got to change my name to Fractal Boy. Really got to do it. Let's see. Baby ETH Doge Inu. Baby Doge ETH. Looked at this yesterday. I know, today. Look at it. Look at it. It breaking out. We looked at this earlier. Here you go, man. So we looked at this earlier, right? We were saying the symmetrical triangle, you know, breakout target of the symmetrical triangle was up here. And look what you're doing right now. You're breaking out that symmetrical triangle. Let's see if you get the momentum up. But the breakout target for this is 8.8 cents. Now you might get some resistance looking left at this previous peak here at like 8 cents. So keep that in mind. But nice breakout. Nice breakout there for Jasmine. Exactly as I predicted. Right? Don't wanna hold that. I can't wait till one day vet goes off again and people are like, I wanna hold that. I love to see Bob dancing. Yeah, Bob's patiently waiting for Shiba. Want to go see what Bob's doing, guys? For this song alone, I only have $10 in VeChain. Let's go see what Bob's doing. I'm not sure really what he's doing down there, but let's go see. Hold on. What the heck? Not really seeing what Bob's... Let's go see what Bob's doing. Come on, man. Come on, man. This is freaking ridiculous. This is freaking ridiculous. How is this not broken up yet? Jordan told me yesterday that this was in a symmetrical triangle and it was supposed to break to the upside. Jordan told me this yesterday. And Final Stand told me that Shiba was going to 1 cent in a week. Final Stand told me that in his Discord. Okay? And Jordan said this was going to pump up if it broke out. And it hasn't pumped up yet. This is freaking ridiculous. This is freaking ridiculous. I'm never trusting Jordan again. I'm so impatient with Shiba. I'm so impatient. Freaking ridiculous. I was expecting a Lambo. I was expecting a Lambo by now. And Shiba's only up 220% in a week. I was expecting a freaking Lambo. This is freaking ridiculous.
Bobby, it's time for dinner.
Mom, put it in the microwave for me. I'll eat the meatloaf later. Okay, you know this by now. You tell me this every day. I always tell you I'm watching Around the Blockchain right now. I'm watching Around the Blockchain for the 5th time in a row. Put it in the microwave. I'll eat it later. Please. And thank you. Freaking ridiculous. Told me Shiba was going to break out. I'm out of here. I'm out of here, guys. I'm sick of watching this freaking chart. I'm going to go watch Around the Blockchain again. Such a great show. I love Wendy-O. I love Crypto Jeb. I love them. They're on every day. See you guys.
Let's jump into the Bitcoin chart.
All right. He's sick of watching Chip. He's sick of watching Chip. I ate meatloaf with Mountain Dew today. Nice. Nice, dude. The circle of FOMO. Is ETC going to do Pumpy? ETC? I'm waiting for ETC too. We're waiting for the retail FOMO to come back for ETC. ETC will continue up. Just waiting for that retail FOMO to come back. Looks like Bitcoin is BTC trying to make a bullish engulfing candle on the hourly. Maybe push us up here. I can tell you right now, I want to hold BTC, 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 BTC. I want to hold BTC. Where are we at over on Twitter? 3748. Guys, we're getting up there. We are getting up there. Keep following me. Jordan Cameron. We got to get the Twitter game up. The Twitter game has been lacking. Okay? Twitter game has been absolute lacking. The subscriber to follower ratio is completely lacking. It really is. It really is, guys. Don't play pump music for BTC until it breaks 55.6. Good call. Good call. Gotta break this previous high right here. 55.6. VZH doesn't want me to jinx it. Hey, Fractal Boy. ETFs will contain ETC confirmed. Hey, I'll take that, man. NFTs on ETC now. FOMO inbound. Bullish crypto. Are these true? I'd be very happy if these are true, because I literally I bought like a good amount of ETC the other day in anticipation of the FOMO. So if that stuff is true, I will be very, very happy, man. Very, very happy. I'm banned from Twitter. How you guys said I'm banned from Twitter. That's funny, bro. Twitter is garbage. Got 2 accounts banned. What are you guys saying in there? You guys must be messaging Savvy. You guys must be trolling Savvy. I got blocked from Savvy. I got blocked from Savvy. Okay. I got blocked from Savvy to saying I disagree with him on Twitter. I said it in a pretty respectful way. All I said was, you're always bearish, okay? But I appreciate your bearish sentiment. All right. And then I got banned from his Discord for being bearish in his own Discord. I said this the other day, but the whole point of the Discord is being bearish. I literally went in there and said, the Bitcoin charts are looking kind of bearish right now. What happens 2 seconds later? Jordan is banned.
Nope.
It's like, bro, well, I can't do anything right. I'm bearish, I get banned. I'm bullish, I get banned. What do I gotta say? Hi? I get banned if I say hi at this point. Freaking ridiculous, bro. Freaking ridiculous. Crazy, man. I think I've only personally think I banned one person from my Discord in the entire time my Discord has been up. Me personally.
The only reason you have it up is you have crypto. Hashtag MAT.
You have crypto in your name. I don't know if that's necessarily true. I don't know if that's necessarily true, because if you think about it, there are people that have crypto in their name or don't have crypto in their name, and there are people that don't have crypto in their name and have blown up, right? Ben Cowan, he doesn't have crypto in his name. All right, he's got what, 500,000 followers. So he's been doing it for longer than I have, right? He's been doing it since what, 2018 or so, 2019. But I don't think you need to have crypto in your name, though it probably would help, right? If I had crypto in my name, it probably would help. But maybe I'll add. I don't know if I want to add crypto to my name, to be honest. There's a ton of people. You don't have to have crypto in your name. Altcoin Daily. Hey, altcoin. He has altcoin in his name, though. You know what I mean? He has altcoin in his name. BitBoy. He has BitBoy Crypto. I mean, his name is BitBoy Crypto, right? But they have Lambos. They do have Lambos. Crypto Bob. Yeah. Cowan's highly reputable and word of mouth. That's true. That's true. Memes would help. Crypto Jordan sounds good. Jordan Kryptonite. Maybe I'll add crypto to the end of my name, guys. Maybe I will. That's a good idea. You know, that's a good freaking idea. You know, it's not like my channel has grown slowly. Like, it just started a year ago. Man. Yo, Jordan, can we take a look at ENJ and XTZ? Yeah, we'll take a look. Take a look.
Yo, Jordan, can we take a look at ENJ and TV?
Litecoin Jordan. It's a J. All right, let's take a look. ENJ and XTZ for Sky. What's going on, Sky? He'd be up in the sky because he'd be owning ENJ and XTZ, which will eventually be moving up, you know? All right, so engine number 9 on the New York cattle line. All right, let's see. Engine coin. What are we looking at? So engine. We're at a pretty if you add crypto, it'll get banned faster. I don't know about that, because my channel's gotten taken down twice. And I didn't have it in there, you know? Bit Jordy. Hammer Boy. I say do it. All right. It's done. After the stream, I will be adding crypto to the end of my name. Not the beginning. Jordan Cameron Crypto. That's what it's coming to be. All right, so engine. What are we doing here? What are we doing? We're trying to hold this general support level. Let me actually make this a box, because it's more so a general box. So from here down, you can see there's just a lot of price action in this general area. I could extend it all the way over. Maybe I'll do it just to give you a little bit more of an effect here. There we go. Look at all the peaks and valleys in this, right? So resistance, support, resistance, support. you're trying to hold this general level. This is sort of your swing level for engine at the current moment. Now, it's on the 4 hour, right? So keep that in mind. But you definitely want to hold this level. If you break this, I mean, historically, you're probably going to come back down to 120. So you really want to hold this general level here. What I'll say is the 4 hour. Let's see. You're going to see this from a lot of coins, actually. The 4 hour does have some bullish divergence here. You can see here, lower lows, higher lows in price action. And the 4 hour stock RSI is bottomed out. Okay. Crab market, Jordan. That's too funny. Crypto Jordan Camrand. You should really focus on your funny side with your image. But yeah, I mean, lower lows, higher lows. Really, really nicely, right? And that should, right? That should move you up potentially, right? So everything looks pretty good there. Daily chart, you probably don't have the same really things going on, to be honest. Yeah, nothing really telling you there on the daily. Daily stock RSI is overbought, but that's fine. You can stay overbought for weeks, like we've said in the past. 4 hour, I'm watching this 4 hour. I like the setup. Right at support, bullish divergence. Stock RSI is bottomed out. Bitcoin's looking like it potentially could be bouncing. I like engine to possibly be bouncing. I'd probably just look at this resistance up here, right? 173 potentially for that next resistance. All right, let's look at Bitcoin.
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
I don't know if we're going to the moon yet, but we are getting a nice bounce to the upside. That's what I like to see, guys. That's what I like to see. Where's all the bears? Speaking of the bears, where's all my salty bears in the chat? I haven't seen any salty bears in so freaking long. I haven't seen one salty bear in the chat. Guys, where's all the bears? I remember all the bears in the chat. Have you seen any bears in the chat today, guys? Have you seen any bears in the chat today? I want to know right freaking now, because I haven't seen any. I haven't seen one of them. Personally. They're gone. Literally gone. I remember at 40,000, they were all in the chat. Literally like 2 weeks ago, they were flooding the chat, and now this is all of them. Salt. Salty. All ya. Wait for 55.6K. I'm not playing the pump song, VZH, just for you, VZH. I'm not playing the pump song. But we're trying to move up here. Crypto Savvy. Hibernating into the next Savvy upload. Oh, I haven't even mentioned that today. Kind of funny. Kind of funny, huh? Let's rewind a little bit. What did I say the other day? I was here every day during May, June, and July. Sitting here making videos even while the bears were joking at me. And a ton of other people were too. George, Ben, all my homies were here every single day making videos and streaming even when the market was bearish. Where'd all the bears go now? What are they, too much? What are they, do they not have the cojones to make videos or stream when they're wrong? Huh, kind of funny. Kind of funny. You can't take the heat. You only want to upload when it's going your way, man. Come on. This is how you should know that you shouldn't really be listening to these people, because they only upload and stream when they're right, and they then all of a sudden they get really inconsistent when they're not right. Kind of funny. Kind of freaking funny. This should show who you should this should show, like, not who you should listen to, but who you should look at in a different light. Because Savvy, haven't heard him upload anything. Market makers, where'd this channel go? They were blowing up when it was bearish. Oh, where'd they go now? They haven't uploaded in days. Kind of funny. Kind of freaking funny. I didn't mean to press that, bro. I didn't mean to press that. I didn't mean to press that. I meant to press rant alert. uh, that was pretty good timing, though. I didn't mean to press that, though. Man, that was pretty good timing on that, though. Where'd market makers go? Where'd crypto savvy go? Kind of funny. Kind of freaking funny. I do have to say. But it is what it is. Market maker made a video late Friday. Man. Tom Crown is also consistent. You guys would get together. Yeah, I like Tom Crown. I watch his stream sometimes. He seems like a good guy. All right. Reggae horns.
Rant alert. Rant alert.
Man. Warning, shots fired. All right. Let's look at XTZ first guy again. Cameron Brothers Crypto. That's too much. I have to keep it somewhat consistent. All right. Cameron Brothers Crypto. That's a little much. All right, let's see. Cameron Brothers Crypto. Do. Let's see what we're doing here. Please invite Savvy on. Savvy would never come onto my stream, guys. I would go on Savvy stream. I would 100% go on Savvy stream. I'm not afraid of being roasted. I got roasted every day for like 4 months straight. I'm not afraid of being roasted. I would go on his stream. He wouldn't come on my stream though. Not a chance. Not a freaking chance. All right, XTZ. Let's see. What's XTZ doing? We were waiting for this breakout. It looked like it was going to break out really, really nicely. It really had a nice freaking. What's up, Skillful? But yeah, it really had a nice little inverse head and shoulders going here, right? Left shoulder, a big head. You know, bear in mind it is like a Shrek head. It's not the most. It's not the most. You know, normal head, but what I'll say is left shoulder, head,
Awesome.
right shoulder.
Community thumbs up. Medium dark skin tone.
Thanks, Skillful, man. Appreciate you, dude. Glad you enjoyed the stream. You're always here, man. Ton of you guys were always here. I always appreciate you guys, and like I said, I wouldn't be able to do this every day. I would not do this every day, especially if I was negative every day. Why would you stream every day if you're just negative every day? I don't know. That's just my opinion. But yeah, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. It looked like it was going to break out. You came back down below, right? So you didn't quite break out like we wanted to. But you know, if we just look at where we are in the trend, let's bring out our daily EMA ribbon real quick. That's not it. Here we go. Coming up right at it. So typically this is our support. We're coming into it right now. Bitcoin's starting to bounce. I would expect, obviously, if Bitcoin bounces, XTZ is sitting right on top of its daily EMA ribbon right here, right on top of it. So I expect if Bitcoin continues to bounce, this is going to be your bounce area here for XTZ, and you should continue up. I don't see anything that would stop you here. No bullish divergence. There's probably bullish divergence on the 4 hour. There's not actually. A lot of altcoins have it, but actually XTZ doesn't. Little Tezos. But come on, BTC. Give me that action. Let's see. It looks like an inverted bob and shoulders. Yeah. Inverted bob and shoulders. Carlos said head and balls pattern. Appreciate it again, Skillful. All right, guys. Where are we at? Are we at 1,000 likes right now? I don't even want to look. Are we at 1,000 likes? We got to hit it every stream. We got it every stream. And as soon as we start doing it consistently every stream, I'll stop being annoying about it, okay? We just got to be consistent, you know? It's like a game, you know? As soon as we get consistent with it, you know, then Jordan Cameron Crypto, as of tomorrow, is going to do it.
Their handshake.
You know?
Appreciate it. You call me.
McIntosh said, "You're the only person I'm following on Twitter." There you go, man. Would you just make a Twitter? You just made a Twitter. Thank you, sir. Appreciate what you do. Thank you, Sky. Appreciate you, man. As always, we're waiting on Bitcoin to have some price action on stream. I mean, it's been like I said, it's been a slow couple days. It is what it is, I guess. You know, that's kind of how the cookie crumbles sometimes. We got pretty lucky for a while with some good price action, so I guess karma always comes and bites us in the butt a little bit. But yeah, I like this bounce here. Daily looking fine so far. Nothing much really to say there. Love my fractal, man. You guys like my fractal? Let me do a poll in the chat right now. Remember all the people that we looked down here? I remember doing a poll and like 80% of people said they didn't like my fractal. Now let's see who likes it. Do you like my fractal? Do you like my fractal? Here's what it's good. The Bulls are going to say yes. The Bears are going to say no. Do you like my fractal? BCH said, damn, my math is screwed up today. 56 to go. 56, man. 50 freaking 6. I don't know what you're saying, BCH, but... Oh, 40 more likes? Oh, we got pretty close, man. We got pretty close. 1 year SHIB will go up. I always like your fractal. Now it's 75%. I remember when I made this poll, I remember when we were looking at this, like somewhere around this area, and I made this poll and 80% of people say they didn't like my fractal. Now it's 80% of people do. That's funny. Real funny. You know why? You know why 80% of people said they didn't like it when we were over here? Is because they didn't want to see it dump. That's why. It's all about... It's all about the current price action. This is what I've learned from people, guys. Quick rant.
Rant alert.
In life, people will dislike what they don't want to happen, okay? If people want something to happen, they will like it. If they don't want it to happen, they won't like it, even if it seems true, right? Perfect example, like I said. This fractal, when I put it right here, 80% of people said they didn't like my fractal. Why? Because they didn't want to see it dump, right? They didn't want to see the reality of it possibly dumping. And it dumps, and it comes back up, and it's at a higher price. Now everyone likes it. Why? Because it supports their bias. Because it shows that we're going up, right? This is what I've always learned about people is, you know, it's always what the next move is. If this fractal was showing us going down here, people would say they wouldn't like it. If the fractal was showing they're going up, they do like it. But it is definitely interesting. It's always whatever supports your biased in the time, you know what I mean? That's how I feel about likes and dislikes on YouTube too. It's either if you don't like a video, it's because it's a bearish video and you're a bull. If you like the video, it's because you're bullish. It's because you're a bear and the video is bullish, right? It's kind of what comes with the nature. I liked it and I don't like the price action. True. Very, very true. I liked it since you first shown us. Thank you. I mean, everyone coming out and saying they like it. I appreciate you. Appreciate the what's it called? I don't know what the word's called there. I have no idea. Everyone likes the fractal, but crypto's happy. All right, guys. Let's. It's like I said. I like picking on people, but not too much, man. Not too freaking much. We had our fun with Carl Moon. We had our fun with BitBoy. Like I've always said, we're not out of the woods yet. When we're clearly out of the woods, that's when we can come back and really lay the hammer, right? You know what I mean? But I don't know, man. I think some of these people not uploading the last couple of days shows that they probably know that they were defeated. You know why? Because some of these price levels that we hit are past the levels that they said they would flip bullish, and they still want to be bearish, even though weeks ago they said if Bitcoin broke this level, I would flip bullish. we flipped that level, and we're sitting here, we're still bearish. You know? But yeah, bro. Jeb's turn. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Jeb. No, Jeb seems like a cool guy. Jeb seems like a cool guy. He works hard. You can tell. I appreciate people that put a lot of hard work in, and Jeb definitely puts in the work, man. Definitely puts in the work. I mean, he uploads like 5-6 videos a day. Though he has a team, right? I mean, it's not doing it himself. If I had a team of 5 or 6 people, I'd be uploading 6 videos a day too, you know? But no, he seems like he puts a lot of hard work in, so I definitely respect that. I respect the grind, man. Damn it, Jordan, how much longer are we going to be in the woods? We're still in the woods, man. To me, you know, to me, honestly, I'm going to say we're in the woods until, you know, and obviously I'm not a bear, right? So I'm already invested in the market. So it's not like I'm saying I'm going to buy when Bitcoin breaks the highs. But what I'd say is we're still in the general woods until, I don't know, man. I don't want to say all-time highs. That's kind of a cop-out, right? But, you know, there's always like, I don't know, there's always the scenario of anything really happening, right? I'm not counting our blessings until this happens. Here's what I'm watching for. We're not out of the woods until this breaks on the total. If total market cap can break this resistance, we are out of the freaking woods. Okay, because I'm telling you guys, when this breaks, we're going to see the pumps of all pumps. We are going to see the mother of all pumps when this level breaks right here. This level, it's been keeping us down since May. When this level breaks, we are going to see the mother of all pumps. This is what's keeping down Bitcoin right now. Look at the last 3 days. We think Bitcoin's what's keeping us down? No, that's not what's keeping us down. Look at the last 3 wicks on the daily. Right to that resistance level. This is what's keeping us down right now. This is what's going to get us out of the woods. If this breaks, good luck, man. Giant cup and handle. On the and it looks even more beautiful on the weekly. Look at this on the weekly, man. Look at this on the weekly. Oh, it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be beautiful, man. That's when we're out of the woods. Get ready to pump the music. I got you, VZH. Until we see blue skies. My model says we are a buy. Ignored Harmony all-time high the entire stream. TJ, just for you, man, I will look at Harmony 1. Okay? And Daniel, I got Sushi. Do you think Sushi has a chance of taking Uni long-term? I'm going to say no, man, just because Uniswap just has... it's just used so much, man. I don't see it. As far as market cap goes, I don't see it, personally. Could happen. Could definitely happen. Look at Harmony 1 real quick for my guy, TJ. TJ's been asking in the chat. He said, TJ's being a Karen in the chat. I love you, TJ. You're always here, man. I got to pick on you, though. Guys, I'm going to say, if I pick on you in the chat right now, don't take it personal. I like to pick on people in the chat, okay? It's all in fun. We have fun here. But this is TJ, okay? He's been ignoring Harmony 1 the entire stream. Jordan, where's your manager? Where's your manager? I need some Harmony 1. I asked for a stream, and I asked Harmony 1 to be in it. And you haven't looked at Harmony 1 once. So I need to speak to your manager right now. Can we look at Harmony 1, please? This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. I asked for a stream. I asked for a side of Harmony 1. And I didn't get a side of Harmony 1. Freaking ridiculous. Give me your manager. That's TJ. All right. Scary money, don't take money. All right. Let's go look at Harmony. Harmony 1. Let's look at Harmony. It's pulling back a little bit. Pulling back. Looks like Bitcoin's trying to make a move, guys. I see Bitcoin. Don't worry. Don't you worry. I see Bitcoin over there. Don't you worry. Harmony, though. left side. You know, high here. You possibly could come back down to test this, right? Your daily, you have slight bearish divergence here on the daily, right? Boom. I see Bitcoin, guys. I see Bitcoin. Don't you worry. I see BTC. Bearish divergence on the daily. Now, if Bitcoin starts pumping here, I wouldn't be surprised to see Harmony start pumping again. Let's be honest. But bearish div, typically I would probably expect a back test of the previous highs, right? A back test of somewhere around 22.3 cents. Wouldn't surprise me, and then a pump back up. Get back in BTC. All right. You get it. Bearish divergence. If Bitcoin starts pumping, Harmony 1 probably starts pumping back up too, man. DJ. Everyone's saying, get back on BTC, Jordan. We're not asking you. We're not asking you to look at a Harmony 1. Only TJ is. We want BTC. We want BTC.
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
Man. Let's see.
Basically, Bitcoin is clearly a scam. Cryptocurrency is clearly an idiot with no common sense. And scientifically speaking, according to a study at the Bank of Canada, more people who are financially illiterate invest in Bitcoin.
Facts, bro. More people who are financially illiterate invest in Bitcoin. Meanwhile, we go back over to Bitcoin on the weekly, and I guess we're all financially illiterate. I don't know. I guess we're financial illiterate. What is this? 2,300,884% move to the upside. Oh man, I love that. All right, let's go back. 55,445 for BTC right now. We're looking pretty good. How do I buy some Bitcoin? Alpy, ask my grandma.
Jordan, how do I buy some Bitcoin?
The pump song, a sacred tune played only at pumps or accidentally at the end of rants. That's so true, dude. I think I probably hit it accidentally at least once per night. When I don't mean to, you know? But yeah, we're gonna play the pump music at BCH said we can't play it till 55,600. So if we break 55,600, we will play the pump music. We're pretty damn close. Why 55,600? I guess that's the level we're watching.
Your manager. Job dodging Harmony. Night off. BTW. Winning 13-7.
Kansas City winning 13-7? Are you a Kansas City fan, man? Lucky you, dude. Lucky friggin' you, Kansas City fans. You got Patrick Mahomes. I mean, I guess we can't complain. I mean, I had Tom Brady for 20 years, right? So, but you guys get Pat Mahomes for, I mean, he's only, what, 24, 25 now? I mean, you got him, he's probably 25 now. You got him for at least another probably 10 years. So, congrats, guys. Congrats. You guys will be in Super Bowl contention for at least the next 10 years, bearing health.
Let's go teach American football.
But that salary cap will probably be hitting you guys soon, though. I can't assume that you're going to be able to keep all those guys. A lot of those guys are getting up in age, too. Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce. Bandwagon fans. Rand Jordan Crypto because Jordan Crypto Rand. Oh, Jordan Crypto Rand. Whew. That is juicy. What do you guys think? Jordan Crypto Rand. That is juicy. I put it in the chat, guys. Jordan Crypto Rand. Steelers fan, unfortunately. Yeah, Steelers fan. I mean, you guys got a good defense, but Big Ben is you're gonna be looking for a quarterback soon, unfortunately. You know? 10-7 Chiefs. Jordan is salty. Jordan Crypto Rand. No. Nay. Man. No Jordan Crypto Rand, man. That's too funny. Nah. Jordan crypto rant. Jordan crypto rant. Jordan crypto rant. Oh, that's so. No, you're 12. Crabaran crypto. Jordan crypto rant is pretty good. That's pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. BitBob crypto. I can't do crypto rant, guys. That's oh man. I can't do crypto rant. Even though I do rant a lot, I'm not gonna lie. I probably rant more than anyone in this space. Easily, not even close.
FY bottom of the 13th go.
Bottom of the 13th go Sox. Nice, man. Lambo rant. Jordan crypto ranter. Sounds like crypto banter. I don't like that. Cryptos are we? George would be pissed if I named my channel Cryptos Are We. Crypto ranter. Well, I can't just change my name all the way, guys. I gotta keep it at least Jordan Cameron at this point. You know what I mean? I gotta keep it Jordan Cameron at this point. It's been too long. I can't name it Crypto Ranter. Crypto Ranter. That would be, if I started my channel today, Crypto Ranter would be a really good name because I rant a lot. I rant more than anyone, easily. Jordan Crypto Rant is great. Crypto ranter. All right, let's see what else we got. Sky said, "Go Chiefs." Good job dodging Harmony. FYI on bottom 13th, go Sox. Go friggin' Sox, man. I'm not a big baseball fan anymore. I used to be huge baseball fan. I haven't been in a while though. Where are we at with likes, guys? I'm gonna go check the likes. I'm gonna go check the likes in 10 seconds. We gotta be at 1,000. Right? I'm gonna give it 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gotta refresh. Hold on, guys. I gotta refresh. See where we're at right now. Crypto ranter. We're there. We're already there, man. We are there and we are cooking. You guys are the best. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We're gonna make it more normal at this point. You know? Here we go. I didn't even look yet. I don't like to look at the end of the stream, but I'm gonna do it now. So we're good to go. We got people disliking now. You guys are funny. All right. Bitcoin's doing absolutely nothing, guys. Then we got Waterfly is going to say in the Discord, oh, Jordan's ending the stream. You guys know me too well. I'm not ending the stream yet, though. I'm chilling tonight. I'm having a good time tonight, man. Having a good time tonight. Life is good. Life is good. Can't complain, man. You can't complain about certain stuff, you know? We're sort of just ranting about stuff at this point. I'm just trying to, I'm just going through the chat now, guys. Just going through the chat. I'll chat with you guys in the chat while we watch Bitcoin crab. Might as well be a crab while Bitcoin crabs, you know? I mean, that's what we like to do here. It's the crab market. It's the crab market. We're going through the crab market. We know what we need to do in the macro sense. But the micro sense is going crab. Growing crab. Going crab. The weekly looks really good. But the micro is a crab. The micro is a crab. Man. Jordan Crabaranter. That's pretty good. Under the sea. Fear and Greed 71. Oh, I didn't even look at the Fear and Greed. Let's see what we got for ads today. Why is Coach popping up, bro? I've never shopped at Coach. I've never shopped for a bag. I've never shopped for whatever that thing next to the bag is. I've never shopped at Coach. And I've never shopped. This one probably makes some sense, right? Because I use video editing software. I don't know why I'm getting ads for that though. But I've never shopped anything to do with Coach. Nothing. These ads make no sense. But the Fear and Greed's guys at a 71. So I guess the same exact thing. They're the same exact thing. Which is fine, right? When we're in a bullish trend, you want to stay. Staying in greed's fine, man. I mean, like I've always said, you were in greed. If we go back and look, guys, let me actually get rid of the crab for a second here. Let me go with. Let's just go with me. We just go with me. I mean, why not? But yeah, if we go back in the past, guys, like we looked at this last time, from the middle of October all the way until really April. From October to April, for 6 months, you only had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. You only had 5 days that you weren't in greed for a 6-month stretch, right? So the Fear and Greed Index to me does not matter. Does not matter one bit for greed, right? I mean, you can stay in greed for a long, long time. I care about the Fear and Greed Index when it's low. When it's low, that's typically not always. Like you can go pretty low on this, but typically a pretty good time to buy when this is low. Greed, I don't take it as much weight. You actually probably want to be in greed when you're bullish. If you're not, something's probably wrong. You know, something's probably wrong. All right, here comes BTC. Pump. You shopping for purses? Coach shopping exposed. Buy Coach instead. Coach sells nice dresses. I've never shopped for anything that has anything to do with Coach. Nothing. Not even when I had a Chica. Not even from my 2 past Chicas. I never bought anything for Coach for them. Nothing. You know, the 2 Chicas. It was really only like some jewelry and food. Jewelry and food. I never really bought anything from Coach or anything to do with Coach. I even from like past experiences, I don't know why I'm getting Coach ads. Anyway, this is I think this is the most important thing we need to figure out on the stream. Why is Jordan getting Coach ads? We need to figure this out. You know? Just past 55.3. Yeah, we're waiting for it to get about 55.6 here. George just has to keep ETH happy. Yep. Food. Jewelry and food. The way to a woman's heart. Jewelry and food. Not even jewelry, probably just food.
Have to at least try Brave Browser.
I do. OSU, I do. I've been meaning to go to Brave Browser. I just haven't yet. I've been meaning to do it though. I'm definitely gonna do it at some point though. I've heard good things about it. About the Brave Browser. I definitely got to do it. You get no ads. Probably some other perks too. I got to look into it. Obviously, I mean, I'm not tied to whatever I use now, you know. So, all right, here we go, guys. 55.5. We're getting some movement. We're getting some movement, guys. Probably because of the term bag holding. That's probably true. Sell me your bags. Algorithm trying to help you keep your next girl. That's probably true. Louis Vuitton is better. Louis Vuitton is probably better. No name. Or what else is there? Gucci. Which better, Louis Vuitton or Gucci? I have no idea. I'm not into that type of stuff. I'm a pretty I'm not a frivolous spender in general. I'm pretty non-frivolous, if that's a word. I don't know if I'm using the word frivolous right, but I don't know if Louis Vuitton or Gucci is better. I'm gonna assume that. I'm not even gonna try to guess. Why am I so low? I hate when I'm low like this. Oh, there's my wall. Come on, Jordan. Come up. Thank you. There we go. All right, there we go. Now I'm not low. Depends on personality. Come on, BTC, get up there, brother. I can't believe we're calling BTC a guy now. Ever since that day, I've been sort of scarred for life, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna freaking lie. Looks like altcoins are going up a little bit too. Come on, BTC. There it is, guys. There it is. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, we gotta hold it, man. We gotta hold it. Gotta see the neck. The necktie. Your farts deflate you. Paper Ian said your farts deflate you. That's too funny, man. My farts deflate me. All right, we got an initial rejection. Let's see if we get it back up there. I have a feeling we will. My farts deflate me. You two guys are too funny in the chat. Too funny in the chat. I fart all the time. If you didn't know. All right, 55,551. We're chilling. Ugh. Let me adjust. Man. Definitely more of a stander, man. I gotta go back to standing. I like standing better, personally. I'm more of a stander. You guys more of a stander or a sitter? You know? Pump song? We gotta break 55,604 and hold it for 10 seconds. If we hold 55,604 for 10 seconds, we will play the pump music. But we gotta break that. Don't abuse the pump song. Tiger King coin. What's up, Tiger King? Oh, we need our shields and shorts. Guys, you know what this means? We gotta break the line. We have to break the line. You know what that means? Get your swords. Get your shields. We're not done yet, boys. We held the line earlier. We defended our land earlier. Now we need to take the land that is rightfully ours earlier today. We got pushed back by those barbarian bears. The bears came in and pushed us back. But now we have the reinforcements here in the chat. But we need everyone on deck. All the swords, all the shields to break this resistance. If we do not break this resistance tonight, we will probably break it tomorrow. But that's not the point. We want to break it tonight, guys. So get everything you have. Get all the juice you have. Not just your swords, not just your shields. But heck, grab a donut on the way. Because you're going to need some fuel to push this backwards resistance. Let's friggin' go. Stab them bears. He said stab them bears. Come on, BTC. Oh, we're getting everyone coming back in. Everyone's coming back in for the pump. I forgot what it's like when we pump, man. Usually what happens, everyone starts leaving the stream and then we start pumping and everyone comes back in. Grab the swords, grab the shields. Go 60K or we go vegan. No name with a donut. Hey bro, you done Carl the Moon yet? Carl the Moon? You guys really want Carl the Moon? All right. We're gonna do Carl the Moon once. I don't want to crap on Carl every single day, but here you go. While we wait.
And I'm here to bring you this cryptocurrency video. Bitcoin has fallen out from this falling wedge, and I have made 100x on my long position over here on Bybit. You guys should go use my Bybit link. Links down in the description. Bybit link, Bybit link, Bybit link, Bybit link, Bybit link, Bybit link, Bybit link.
We know! You like Bybit! Alright, there we go. Alright, there you go. Like I said, I don't want to do it every day, but there you go. You asked for it, man. You asked for it. Pump. Yep, can do that. We put this back up here. Like that. Pickles in the chat. What's up, monkey?
Pickles in the chat.
All right, pickles in the chat. Get your pickles in the chat. Let's freaking go. Pickles in the chat. Guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe. There's like, so on my streams, usually 50% of the people that view the stream subscribe, 50% aren't subscribed. There's a lot of probably guys that watch the stream every day who just don't press the subscribe button. Press it, man. Hit that notification bell too. Hit that notification bell. Sometimes if you guys don't get my stream on the homepage, that'll help. You'll get a little ticker on the top and the little bell up top, which will notify you. And also go join the Discord too, guys. Links in the description for the Discord. There, if you're in that, what'll happen is you'll be in the Discord, and when I go live, it'll play a little sound, right, that I go live, and you'll know. It's freaking awesome. So you can join that too. Links in the description for the Discord, which I'm looking at right now. Why am I looking at it right now? Hey, because we're sort of waiting on Bitcoin to do its thing. Monkey with the upgrade to the Jordanite Gold member. What's going on, Monkey, man? Hope you're doing good. Monkey, by the way, guys, he's running his own NFT business now, making, from what he's saying, he's doing pretty well with that. So shout out to Monkey. Keep putting in the work, man. And yeah, dude. Keep putting in the work, dude. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. People have been telling me to make like Bob NFTs and Java NFTs, and I want to do it. I just don't know who would actually get a Bob or Java NFT. I guess it doesn't really matter, like, at the end of the day, you know, but Carl needs more airtime, bro. Invite him. Seriously. I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to crap on people every day, you know. We'll bring them out every single we'll bring them out like every now and then, but yeah. It's what it is.
Carl needs more airtime. Invite him.
Carl needs more airtime. I will. Jay Cricket said I will. Let's do a right one. Dude, 50% is really high, isn't it? All the pickles in the chat. Holy crap, man. Look at all the pickles. Give me more pickles, guys. Need more pickles in the chat. Picture plus JPEG picture. What would you do if all you hold is ETH? Would you go BTC? I always recommend holding. I always recommend holding at least Bitcoin and ETH. Like my family and my friends who ask me about crypto, they always ask me, "Hey, should I get SafeMoon? Should I get? They always say, should I get SafeMoon? Should I get Shiba Inu?" Here's what I tell them. You can get those coins, but how would you feel if that coin dropped 50% overnight? And they're all like, "I can't have that." So then I tell them, all right, here's the deal. Start with Bitcoin and Ethereum, right? Get used to the crypto space. Just go 50-50 Bitcoin, Ethereum, right? And then when you start getting used to it, and you can stomach the volatility, because the volatility is the lowest with Bitcoin and Ethereum, when you can stomach the volatility with Bitcoin and Ethereum, then you move your coins, then you can start buying other coins. But start with Bitcoin and Ethereum first. And only buy Bitcoin and Ethereum if you can stomach at least a 50% drop, okay? If you can stomach that, go for it. If you can't, crypto's probably not for you. Because crypto is very, very volatile. As we know, for you guys who have been in this space for this whole year, we've seen thousands % gains to the upside and 50% drops to the downside, and 50% drop rises back up. Like, crypto is extremely volatile. So you got to have a stomach for it. It's not for the light-hearted. It's not for everyone. You know?
I got connect. Want Jordan NFT?
Yeah, let's do this right. Value for your viewers. Holders will get perks. I got the connects. We want Jordan NFTs. Monkey, I'll hit you up, man. I'll at least explore the option, man. I'll at least explore it. Not gonna say I'll do it, but I'll at least explore it. The JPEGs, the NFTs. Just buy when it dips 20%. There you go, man. Buy when it dips 20%. Exactly. That's my go-to strategy. Anytime one of my coins dips 20%, I scoop some up. I scoop some up. Neeflins and a dirt 80%, no problem. Yep. Exactly. All right. We're just sort of waiting on Bitcoin, guys. The 4 hours looking good. Looks like you might be getting, and depending on where you close, bullish engulfing on the 4 hour, breaking those previous high in the 1 hour. Looking pretty good there. Obviously, like I said, it depends on where you close. Daily looking pretty strong going into tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, the level to watch, guys, to break this stupid wedge. I want to break this wedge more than anything, because now all the bears are talking about this damn wedge. So I want to literally break this wedge bigger than I've ever. I want to break this wedge more than we've broken out of our 2 bullish wedges that we looked at in the past. Right? Now, to break that straight up today, if we were to break it today, we got to break 56.5. We still got to break like 56.5. We break 56.5. We break this stupid wedge. We don't have to listen to the bears talking about this completely arbitrary wedge, in my opinion. But we don't have to listen to that anymore. So let's hope that breaks sooner rather than later. If it doesn't, we come back down, whatever. We talked about our targets. We talked about the downside targets. You know, hit it with the sledge. Man. What haven't we seen in a while here? I haven't really seen too many people. Oh, this looks pretty cool. What is this? Oh! Bro, look at this thing. Wow. This is awesome. It gives you those fall vibes. Wow. This is nice. Wow, this gives me some nice fall vibes right here. Doesn't this? Come on. This gives you some nice vibes, guys. Look at this thing. I like this. I'm saving this thing. Wow. This just puts you in a good mood. This is great. 55. 55.7. All right. Hey, Greek God. It's tree, man. This thing's kind of nice. You cannot look at me right now and be like, wow, he puts me in a good mood right now. You know? A bear crown. It covers your hairline. Man. Groot. Very pretty. Thank you, Nathan. Festive. It is kind of festive, huh? Get us Jimmy. I don't know where Jimmy went. Jimmy's gone, man. I actually spent like a half hour the other day trying to find Jimmy. And I was just getting frustrated. So I gave up. One day we'll find Jimmy. You know? There's some interesting stuff on here, man. Like, there is some interesting crap on here. Let's see. Yeah, there's some interesting stuff on here.
You need the big muscles.
Need the big muscles to break the wedge. We do need the big muscles, huh? It goes in the chat. And the big muscles to break the wedge. Let's see what else we got in here. Just no way. Oh, it's this kind of night, isn't it? It's this kind of night. Oh. It's this, you know it's this kind of night. When I pull out the eggplant, you know, bro. All right, enough of that. Enough of the eggplant. All right. Holy crap, man. What's ETH doing? ETH. It's an eggplant. Ah, man. You're hilariously unpredictable. All right, let's see what we got. So 34.57 for ETH. ETH not really doing diddly squat right now, as per usual. As per usual right now. ETH has got some work to do. Crypto Dilly. What's your prediction for Bitcoin to the end of the year? My prediction for Bitcoin for the end of the year. That's a good question, man. Let's take a look, shall we? My prediction for the end of this year. I don't think Bitcoin tops by the end of this year. I think we top out next year. And it's I think we top out somewhere around 170 to 180,000 in towards the end of Q1, beginning of Q2 of 2022. That's where I think we top out. 170 to 180,000. Now, do I hope we top out higher and sooner? Sure, I will take that. I'll be very, very happy, man, if we top out above, you know, say, I don't know, 180,000 by the end of this year. I will be so happy. I'm just being realistic, though, based on like extended cycles, based on the logarithmic regression, based on diminishing returns. I agree with Ben on all that stuff. So 170 to 180,000 by the middle of 2022, which isn't that far away. 5 months. 5 months or so.
Mooning.
80K BTC by the end of the year. Yeah, that sounds about right. 80 to 90K BTC by the end of this year. Now, this could all change. If we get some crazy bullish news that pushes us up even faster, that'll change everything. That'll change legit everything. But I'm going based off the fact that we don't get any news. If we get news, say Google buys Bitcoins, say, you know, not a futures ETF, but, you know, a normal ETF comes out, something like that, that'll push up the price a lot faster. You know, that'll push up the price a lot faster. 98K end of December. Interesting. Interesting. Not a matter of if, only when, if the flippening is happening. The flippening. The flippening, man. Here's my thing with the flippening, okay? Here's my thing with the flipping. You guys know I'm a huge ETH guy, right? I mean, there's been times where I hold more ETH than I do Bitcoin, okay? Now, do I think it's going to flip Bitcoin? I used to say yes. Here's the thing. It depends how much institutional adoption Ethereum gets. I'm expecting Bitcoin to get a good amount. If Ethereum can match that, sure, we could definitely flip. Definitely. I'm just thinking of it more of a store of value. If I don't know, it's gonna be tough. I used to say yes. I still think it's definitely in the cards. Like, it's definitely possible. I'm a little bit. I'm a little bit. How should I call it? Less optimistic about a flippening than I was, say, 6 months ago. I'll put it that way. BTC needs the Jack trainer to help pump it up. I got you with the Jack trainer, man. All right, we're going back up to it again. Here we go. 55,500, guys, for BTC. Check out Cambria Cat is mooning. All right, we'll check out that real quick. We'll head back to BTC. Right now, let's do Cat. Cambria is mooning. Yeah, you're coming right up at a resistance on this. Right here, man. It's really this general range right here. Right, this range. Right about here. You keep getting topped out. If you break this general range, though, you're off to the races. You're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz, right? In a nutshell. So, we'll see if you break this. If you do, perfect. Looks like a little bit of an inverse head and shoulders type formation. That'll probably push you up. See if you did get that target, where would that put you? It would put you somewhere around like 1 cent to call it even. 1 cent, which makes some sense. You have a previous peak back here. So that looks good, man. Looks good. Looks real good. You need the jack guy? All right. We'll get the jacked guy out. If the jack guy can't pump it up in 5 minutes, I'm going to get off. But if the jack guy can pump it up in the next 5 minutes, then we know the jack guy is the trick. All right, so we'll keep the jack guy up. Pump it up, guys. Pump up the Bitcoin price right friggin' now. If we can pump it up right now, we're going to the moon. We're going to absolute moon. But we need to pump up the price. Give me another 45-pound dumbbell. I'll pump this up myself. Honestly, guys, I don't even want to know what's underneath here. Like, I don't want to go all the way up because I don't know where this goes. I don't know what goes underneath the belly button here. So I'm not even going to go any more deep. I don't not on stream. Maybe I'll do it after the stream, but I'm tempted to do it. But knowing me, there'll be a giant pickle down below the belly button here. There'll be a giant pickle below the belly button, so I'm definitely not going to do it on stream. But I'm tempted to. See, like, it keeps going. It keeps going. I don't know where it ends. All right. The golden opportunity to buy alts is right this second. Yep. Definitely. Definitely. Massive pumps. I got some massive pumps right now. ETH end of year? ETH end of year. So let's say Bitcoin's at, all right, let's say this. Let's just say Bitcoin's at 100,000. Keep it easy. Bitcoin 100,000. It's about a 2x from where we are right now. I would expect ETH to be at least 10K in that scenario. I would say 10K ETH by the end of this year if Bitcoin's at 100K. I think is semi-realistic. About a little under a 3x for ETH and about a 2x for Bitcoin. Sounds about right to me. Sounds about right. Don't flash us. It's a mini pickle. Oh, man. Huge deal, though. Oh. All right, guys. I'm probably gonna call it a stream, man. It's one of those days where we have the roid guy out. I'm gonna call it a stream. Another awesome freaking stream. Thank you for hanging out, guys. Another crab stream. Hopefully we can change it around this week. Hopefully we start pushing 60K going into this next week. It is Monday, right? It's usually when we start seeing some, either upwards or downwards movement on Monday going into the beginning of the week. But we shall see what happens, man. Let's see what the stock market looks like tomorrow. Obviously last week it ended. Yeah, ended whatever. We don't really know where this is going just yet. So if this, we'll see how that goes. Hasn't really been respecting the stock market. And the DXY, who knows where this is going right now? Who freaking knows? So we'll check all that stuff tomorrow. Once again, awesome freaking stream. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. As always, take it easy. Stay easy. Let's hope we pumped right now for Bitcoin. Don't be panic selling your crypto. Go follow me on Twitter. Go join the Discord. Link is down in the description. Go to the damn Discord. All right. Catch you guys later. Peace.